As you're pulled out of cryosleep, you hear the alarms blaring and lights flashing. You've made an emergency, unscheduled stop. As you make it to your feet, you can see that you have reached the planet Arcturus, the only other planet known to hold sentient life in the galaxy so far. As you sit down, your commanding officer walks in and begins the briefing. The main settlement in Arcturus has been seized by xenophobic bioterrorists called the Children of the Two Divines. These extremists are led by this crackpot, Yanez Rudy. Intel says they intend to wipe out Arcturian culture by destroying their art and relics. Their ship made a low approach over the planet-side trading post and dropped a drum of QTC on the USCMC station, killing 27 of our own. At last report, they've massacred over 240 Arcturians and humans at the planet's cultural center, the Grand Kivas. They flooded the area with CN-20 nerve gas and taken 36 local hostage as shields. On top of that, we think they have a nuke. Get in there, free the hostages, take Yanez and his top lieutenants alive for interrogation, and secure any surviving relics for protection. We need to keep civilian casualties at an absolute minimum. The politics surrounding Arcturus are sensitive. We just can't have the shit hitting the fan here. One of the hostages is a Jiholgad Institute brain. Her name is Tehal Ahluwalia. Apparently, she's connected to the UAAC Special Project Division. We want all the hostages to come home, but protecting her and whatever sensitive data she carries is paramount. Don't fuck this up, Marines. This order comes from the UAAC Command direct. As soon as you have the hostages free, call it in. We'll have 2 squads and 4 dropships standing by to evac the civvies. And with that, you are brought down to the planet, into the flatlands. As you made your approach overhead, you notice the giant geoglyphs on the surface, and you're out here making your approach to the Kivas on foot. So here's a brief rundown, too, for you about the Arcturians. Arcturians are a near-human aboriginal people. They do differ slightly in appearance, exhibiting pale, nearly translucent skin, graceful limbs, small noses, dark straight hair, and large, soulful eyes. They are of stunning grace and beauty. They wear stitched fabrics and animal hides and use natural charcoal and phosphorus chalks to draw intricate patterns on their bodies. Let's see. Arcturians are gender fluid, assuming male or female identities and roles as the communal needs of the society shift. While most Arcturians are artisans, they are warren hunter-protectors called simply guardians. Arcturian guardian, that's fine. They wear different armor, but they're a very sort of primitive Mesoamerican people hunting with carved bone knives and handheld javelin hurling levers called atlatls, I believe. Occasionally, you do find some with more modern sensibilities that arm themselves with a standard bolt gun. But for the most part, there's sort of a technologically inferior race.
Well, quick question.
Sure.
The natives you're talking about?
Yes.
Are they, would they be hostile toward us?
No, the United Americas is sort of their ally, I guess, their protectorate. Wayland Yutani controls all of the access to the Arcturians.
Okay.
So that United America's... there have been previous wars over this with the UPP over this planet, but the United Americas won. It was about 50-ish, 60-ish years ago when it ended. So that they're aware of spacefaring people. They have interacted with humans before. You know, they might just sort of not care, I guess, sort of at worst. They're not... I mean, you have some that don't like humans, but for the most part, it's just whatever. They don't really care.
Like neutral.
Yeah, and they're neutral. I mean, they're humans. Humans aren't necessarily anything special to them.
Alright, guys.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is there supposed to be an entrance here? Because there's nothing but, well, ground. And a few walls
Yeah.
and lights.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Looks
No,
correct.
It's supposed to look like that, yeah.
Yes.
That is a great observation.
Well, I'm just saying, because
Private.
last time...
Hey,
it was
Mr.
like
APEC.
this. It turns out there's been someone else, but we couldn't... But
Now, this
yeah,
is
I couldn't find
this
it.
is just what you see. It's very flat. Kind of occasionally you see the occasional rocks. You can see the sort of phosphorescent, luminescent rocks that make up the giant geoglyphs that you can actually see from space. This planet was initially passed over by probes and stuff that were looking for planets with life, because there's a very, very small portion of this planet that is habitable, and this is it. So when another probe made a pass, they saw the geoglyphs and they're like, wow, that's definitely a sentient race that made that. So that's how this place got discovered.
Okay.
So this is the only world where Arcturians exist.
Correct. That is known, at least.
Okay.
Well, I suggest we go find out where these bioterrorists are hiding out.
You know what they teach us in the Corps? The only good terrorist is a dead terrorist.
Alright, so I want to get my motion tracker out.
Yeah, your motion tracker's not going to be very effective out here.
You
It's
want
just-
a motion tractor, Private, when we're in front of a bunch of flat ground land. Okay.
I suggest we cautiously move forwards towards what looks like something blue.
All right. So moving ahead, like out
Yes.
out here. Whoops. Where's my?
How did you do purple marker thing again?
Out there?
Caps lock.
Yeah.
Caps
Caps
lock.
lock. Yep. Okay. So head that way then.
Yes.
All right. Move out. You heard your corporal, fire teams. Let's go.
Why am I always in fun?
So you come up into one of these giant geoglyphs, and you see they're made up of like hundreds or thousands of little rocks. The rocks appear to be, they're not painted. It's the color is natural for the rocks. So wherever the rocks came from, it's clearly not here. You can also see off in the distance, looks like a group of people, humans, something. Not sure. They're walking very slowly towards you. Their hands are kind of over their ears.
Alright. I suggest we approach cautiously. And remember, we don't shoot civilians.
Wait, can we walk across this? What is this?
It's
It's
just
cliffs, it's
rocks.
Paint.
Yes. It's off limits. You're not supposed to walk on it. But you know, if you want to be culturally sensitive, you're not supposed to walk across it. They're very artistically done.
All right, I'm
Who's-
not walking on it.
Okay. Who's flopping on the ground over there? Is that you? Okay. All right.
Trying to figure out how this thing works.
All right. Well, everybody over here.
I just want to point out here, I got my smart gun on them in case they decide to try anything.
All right. So you've got your gun out, your weapon out.
I really recommend that you put your weapon away.
But they might be terrorists.
I think if they're terrorists, they'd already be shooting at us.
I don't.
Or you,
Keep
or
our weapons out just in case.
you can make an observation check.
Observation
Okay.
check, please.
Why
I
would
would
you do
like-
the observation check?
There's only one to
We all
to
do
roll.
it.
What
Yeah,
isn't
roll
everybody? Everybody can do one. It's okay.
It's okay. It's not okay.
Oh, what is it? D6?
What's your observation?
Oh yeah.
Roll 2 6s for observation.
Okay.
My wits and observation. So observation is 1, which is 3, so 46.
Alright, I got 4 6s.
Like hell!
Well, I
Okay.
rolled 8 dice, so.
I got no 6s.
All right, Ultra stole your 6s. I mean, Pacheco Diaz stole your 6s.
I got 2 6s.
All right. So everybody except for Johnny Jones sees that they appear to be some kind of worker civilians. They're in just kind of plain worker clothes. They're humans, and they appear to be under a lot of stress.
Do they have
And-
any weapons?
You don't see any. Their hands are all over their head. They're just or covering kind of their ears. And as you look to your right, you can see the flashing lights. Those are sonic fences. So they are here for a reason. Clearly, it's not immediately obvious. But anybody, that walks kind of close, you start to hear this very powerful sound in your ears, and it's extremely uncomfortable.
What are sonic fences?
He just explained it.
They,
It's like a
Explain
barrier
that
that's
they make
that-
a sound.
yeah, they make a sound.
So when you get close to it, it makes this sound that's so unbearable. It's like a fence. It's keeping you from going past that point.
Correct.
Jim,
Yeah.
or Eugene?
Yeah, think of
Was-
it as an
was it
electric fence
fenced?
keeping the dinosaurs out.
Was that fence in between us, or?
Your fence is
no.
between you and the direction that you're heading. Yes.
Can we shoot? Can we destroy one of the
I don't- I'm
yellow
just gonna say I don't
sonic
think that's a
birds?
good idea. And there are many of them. Seems like there are a lot of them.
But
but I don't-
surely, since it's a fence, it has some kind of like range. So if you break a link,
Or
the
maybe
must
we
have-
can hack it or something, and
Well, Must have a
Disable
power
it?
grid or something, right?
Yes, they'd have to have some kind of power, unless they're solar powered, which actually wouldn't be a good explanation to me because it's very dark here. The sky doesn't really get bright very often, like daytime wise.
Constant, I might need you to control my character.
Okay.
I just can't figure out how this works.
All right. We'll look at it in a break. I'll control it till then.
I'm gonna cautiously still the people.
You're cutting in and out again. You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna cautiously walk towards the people. With my gun still out, by the way.
Okay. Go ahead, take a few steps forward. Anybody going with them, or what's? All right.
No. I think you should go farther by Private Jones.
That's fine. Just hold. No, don't listen to him. Just hold still so I can see what everybody's doing, so I know what to do next. Everybody's kind of following, I guess.
I am distinctly not following.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Am I
What
able
are
to
you
use
doing?
my electroshock hand grenades as earmuffs?
No, you're not. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Everybody was given a breather mask for this mission. And there are 2 charges of... 2 explosive charges. I'll let you guys decide who gets those. But everybody has a breather mask. And, 2 Armat Type 4 assault breaching charges. Are any of you... Who's getting the charges?
Me.
Okay.
That's not how democracy works.
Yeah, well, no one else volunteers than me.
Well, I'm still your corporal.
And
I was trying to think about what check they would be.
I
Heavy
think that
machinery?
probably heavy machinery or
split them up.
demolitions.
Then
bad.
I'll take one. I'll take one.
it's too bad then, because the guy who briefed us gave me it. So it was
No,
me.
I didn't give it to anybody.
Oh,
Want you?
I'll take one.
I'm taking both.
No, you can each have one. You get 2 charges. And the rebreather masks you don't have to write down. That's just for this mission. It's just temporarily
Can they get
requisitioned.
damaged?
They're masks? Yeah, they're just breathing masks. They're nothing fancy. But anyway, that's my bad. I forgot to give you those before you move up here. So, okay, what are you doing there, Alex? Lieutenant, jeez. I was going to call you Lieutenant Corporal. Lance Corporal Brow, what are you doing if you're distinctly not going?
I'm observing the environment, taking it all in.
Okay, so just sitting back and
Very
watching.
nice planet.
Okay. Glad you think so. Took me minutes to create. No, just kidding. Actually took me a while with those geoglyphs. Okay, so everybody else is moving up with Private Jones
Yes.
From a safe distance.
from a safe distance. Okay.
Well, slowly.
All right.
You know, I love how I'm the only one who's always in front.
So the figures that were slowly making their way towards you, they kind of look like they came somewhere through the sonic fences, and then they look at you and they just sort of stop. And then they kind of, I don't know, you think they're probably talking. You can just hear very faint talking across the way from the distance. And then they start looking like they might be checking for an escape route or something.
Alright, I suggest we lower our weapons.
I mean, I'm the only one who's waiting his weapon. At least I think I am anyway.
Everybody's got their weapon out on my screen.
Yeah, I have it out, but just loosely pointing towards the floor.
Alright, just lower your weapons. And, well, preferably even put them away.
I don't know.
Don't want to scare them off.
Do you want
I-
to put yours away, Pacheco Diaz?
I do want to put mine away. Yes.
All right.
I'm just gonna lower mine to the ground.
Okay. So, Maddie, double click on your character. And then
Yeah.
over on the left, you see the R and the L. Take the check out of the hand, and it'll take the weapon out of the hand.
Left or right? Probably right.
There you go. All right. Wait, I just put his away. All right. Are they still standing there, talking amongst each other?
I'm surprised that they can still hear each other talk.
Why?
Because they went through that the barrier, right?
Oh,
Just came from there. That's why they were covering their ears.
potentially. Yep.
I second that. Like, I confirm with that statement.
All right, but given
Well,
that they're human,
They would have to be talking actually very loudly for you to hear them as far away as you are. So
yeah.
that would
Well, given that they're human, and I mean, I think we can probably, we can just ask them how they got through it.
I feel
Unless
like
they
you're
just.
assuming they went through it when we don't actually know.
But we saw
you're
them
you're
come-
in the back there, Lance Corporal Brow. You can't
I
hear this
can-
conversation.
I can hear her.
Yeah.
Nope.
Over the voice.
Nope.
100%.
Are you talking over the voice comm, or are you talking in your?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. All right.
All right. Let's just go talk to them, guys.
Should we introduce ourselves first? Or...
I suggest we simply stick to our mission and interrogate them for where we might find these bioterrorists, where we might find the hostages, where we might find civilians. Any of that stuff.
I'm gonna really close the door. I'll be back in a second.
All right. Just, use. Okay. Use Discord for those messages. All right. So you're moving up here. Everybody moving up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that Corporal Stalwart is too. Or Private. All right, you hear one of them call out to you in a really loud voice. Who are you?
We are the United States Colonial Marines.
What?
I'll get closer.
We are the U.S. Colonial Marines.
What? Who?
We are the United Colonial Marines!
Oh!
Is this loud enough for you?
He nods his head yes. Are you here for the terrorists?
Yes.
He said yes!
I'm laughing, I'm sorry. They're back over in the Kivas! And he points over, on the other side of the sonic fence.
Is there any way we can get through without getting through the solid fence?
Yeah!
Where?
You hear a couple of them start to talk, and then a third one interjects. It's kind of like they're trying to figure out the best path. I mean, they're yelling all loudly at each other at just a giant jumble of words. You can't even understand what they're saying. It's just sort of so loud.
Is there a way we can turn off the fence from here?
They're busy yelling at each other, and they don't hear
Yeah.
your question.
I'm guessing no, given that they're nearly deaf. They've just been walking through it.
Finally, go ahead. Go ahead.
I would like to approach them in
All right.
this sort of gaggle.
Okay.
And, question for you.
Yep.
Could I command check them into trying to use electronic tools on the fence?
Sure. Yeah.
Just a reminder that we're supposed to leave the civilians alive.
Alive and deaf is fine. I got the briefing as well.
So that's what you want to do?
That is what I want to do.
All right. Well, how are you going to communicate that to them while they're over there sort of talking amongst each other?
So I go over there. I shoot my gun to get their attention.
All right, everybody stops talking and stares at you and just sort of looks startled.
And I point to the civilian nearest to me and say, you want to serve the Corps? Take these tools and try to cut the fence so we can make a path through.
You know that's no wise one.
What did you say?
I said, do you want to serve the Corps? Take these tools and try to cut the fence.
I'm just a farmer. I don't know anything about fences or electronics.
Is there a way we can turn off the fence from here?
They don't know.
They didn't answer me. That's what.
We're just farmers. Finally, the woman up front. Go ahead, Noodle. I mean, Morris.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we could, I mean, they were just about to tell us an alternate path or something.
Yes.
Right.
The woman up front finally holds her hands up and waves it at everybody. All the farmers to just, cut it out. Stop. Yes. She makes a very threatening gesture. And she finally turns to you and says, "There's a path you can go through the buttes. Back behind us." And she sort of turns around and then just points. It's an area you would just kind of run parallel with the fence line. And she turns around and says, "Just follow the fence until you get to the canyon through the buttes, and it'll bring you right to the back. You'll avoid all the terrorist guards."
What exactly do y'all farm out here?
What?
What do you farm out here?
Mushrooms.
How do we... Okay, I gesture toward Pacheco and say, how do we know we can trust these people?
Do we ever?
Do we have a choice? I don't feel like they have much against us.
Concerned.
I'm suspicious of them.
Yes, Private Stalwart.
What were to happen if I throw an electroshock grenade at the sonic fence?
I don't know. What would happen?
This will probably short circuit the fence.
Well, I mean,
It's made out of metal.
It's
so...
a sound
No.
fence. It's
Yeah.
not.
It's
It's
not
not
a
a physical fence.
Correct. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, but isn't there a pylon that we can throw it on too?
The farmers just sort of take a few more steps away from the fence while they're talking to you. They look like they really want to get away from it. They're not running or anything. They're just sort of moving away from it.
All right.
Kind of in the natural progression they were headed.
When learning about the planet, did we learn that they farmed the mushrooms here?
Yes,
Yeah.
the mushrooms are for medicinal and recreational purposes,
Yeah.
and probably some other nefarious stuff too.
Hey, farmers, do you have any of those mushrooms?
What?
No mingling with the locals, Lance Corporal.
I wouldn't say I'm mingling.
You're about to.
Corporal, I think we should radio in command to get these civilians out of the area.
Alright, if we complete this mission successfully, I'll allow you to get some mushrooms, but we'll do it after the mission.
Okay.
That is if they're telling the truth.
We just told that they actually do.
What?
Dave Mother has just told us that during the briefing we found out that they do mushrooms.
What?
I
What?
said.
Hey, 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 hey,
told
hey,
us
hey.
During the briefing.
God. You only have to talk loud when you're talking to the farmers.
I couldn't hear him.
Yeah,
Clearly,
you
you're
are
connecting
cutting
us
out.
too.
I
Alright.
see something beyond this rock here.
Yep. As you're sitting here talking amongst yourselves, you see a group of creatures sort of first peek out from the rock. Are they not working now? Oh, now they are. And then they start to creep closer and closer towards the farmers.
Observation check.
I mean, what are you trying to
I
observe?
want to know what they are. Like what are they?
They appear to be Arcturans. Not Arcturians, but Arcturans. They're sort of ape-like creatures that are native to this planet.
Are they hostile?
You really don't know much other than they're just kind of like wild animals.
Alright, well, I aim my gun at it. Or I take out my gun and take aim.
All right, they start to make weird calling sounds and start to throw rocks at you and the farmers.
Lance Corporal, put your gun down. Lance Corporal Morris, put your gun down.
Alright, I want to shout out to these civilians to get out of the way.
What?
I just said I shouted at them. I'm not shouting again.
Where should we go?
Anywhere, just don't go behind yourselves.
All right, they're getting pelted with rocks, so they're gonna move around you.
Morris. Lance Corporal Morris, put your gun down.
I refuse.
Okay.
They're rock-throwing apes. I suggest we don't engage them.
They only started throwing the rocks once Lance Corporal Morris aimed her gun at them. Are they domesticated on this planet? Are they?
No, they're pretty much like gorillas on Earth. They're a very similar equivalent.
Alright. I suggest we just move on then. But I'm keeping an eye on them.
Are there any more of them around, or is this all we can see?
This is all you can see.
I'm gonna radio in command to tell them to send a squad down there to evacuate the civilians. Everyone about the little Arcturians.
Okay. Your orders are to finish the mission and then call command, though. So what's your plan now that you can't leave these civilians here with these Arcturans around? Or can you, I guess?
But we can, though. They're peaceful.
I don't even know. Let's just ask them. Have you guys had issues with the Arcturans before?
They nod their head. It's what the fences are for. Keeps them out of the Kivas. Yeah, Rainfire.
How dangerous are they?
We don't know, really. We don't come in contact with them because of the fence. We only made it through the fence because we had to. So what's your plan here, Marines?
Do you feel safe if we leave you here?
Definitely not.
All right, see you later.
What?
Forget it.
I was like, what?
Private Jones, you get smacked with a decent-sized rock.
Hey, why me?
You're up front, as you like to point out very often.
Yeah, but someone's
You're
in front
the
of me.
annoying one.
I'm sorry, do you not see this person right here? They're more in front. Sorry, they are more in front than me. You can clearly see
Yeah,
right
well,
here.
hey, get it off the screen. Come on. I chose you.
This is vivid. This is the help. Is this the things I get from earlier?
GM's prerogative. You're welcome.
In which channel do I tap out of context stuff?
Can we,
I would like to put my gun away and try to approach the nocturnes.
Were you okay?
I
Hold on.
was thinking of giving them some sleeping pills.
Okay. What were you saying, Stalwart? You could say out of character stuff here. It's just for sort of like if you got any kind of non-game related messages, or go in Discord.
Okay.
But if you have a
So-
game question, yeah, definitely ask here.
They said that the other route had no guards. Then why did they run through the fence?
It's faster, I suppose.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah, but if the route is safe, why risk going to the fence and blasting your ears out?
Well, maybe there were terrorists.
Yeah, but then the route isn't safe anymore. Then why did they say the route is
It
safe?
says it's safe on their side.
Wait. They
They
just
still
told
have
us
to
why.
follow.
Wait, hold on. They just told us what to go a completely different route that they went. And they said there's no terrorists on that route.
Well,
But
that's,
then,
that's
so what didn't they go?
that's
on that
because
route?
you asked if there was another way to go. To not go through the fence.
And they said that there's no terrorists along that route. So why didn't they go the same route?
Perhaps because on their side of the fence there were terrorists?
Okay. They said if we go their way, they avoid the terrorist guards. It seems like they were running something. If you ask me, if they decided to run through the sonic fence, so I think they were being chased or some sort. I mean, it's not. I don't know.
I mean,
I just
again,
think
we could ask them.
the route they gave us is sort of out of the way.
Yes, but that's
From
also
where
because
they
we
were.
asked for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could ask them this, you know.
I mean, we can still go through the fence or try and disable the fence, but
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to disable defense. I think we should just go around.
yeah, I don't think they will be very fond if all the arc turrets get in.
But that might cause a distraction for the terrorists.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, I don't think that rock-throwing apes will be a very big distraction.
Lance Corporal Brow, you wanted to walk up to them and do something while this discussion's happening?
Yes.
Or are you participating in the discussion?
I'll ignore the discussion and just try to approach them.
Okay. How are you gonna approach them?
I want to make sure my gun is away, and I want to approach them cautiously with my hands out,
Okay.
almost tiptoeing.
All right, going very slow. All right.
And I want to I'm watching them to see how they react. If they're like upset, confused, angry.
They get a little agitated, make some, kind of upset grunts and throw a few rocks at you. They're not happy.
Calm them.
How?
I'm an animal whisperer. Just talking in a relaxing voice, a soothing voice.
Yeah, they don't respond to that at all.
I'll have animals respond to that.
Well, then tell me what you're doing exactly. Roll for it if you know.
I wouldn't know what to roll.
Well, again, you're just trying to calm the animal?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. Man. Well, you're not an animal person. I don't even know. I guess you could roll empathy, but I'm gonna give you a penalty since you don't really know anything about animals. You're a soldier, not a zoologist.
Sure.
Damn it, Corporal! You're a soldier, not a zoologist.
I don't think that's how the quote goes.
Yeah, it's close enough.
So a -1.
Sure. How long does it take you to roll 1 dice? Or 2 dice?
3 die, actually.
Your empathy is 4?
Yes, sir.
Wow. All right. Well, how long does it take you to roll 3 dice and tell how many 6s you got? Let's go.
0 6s.
You are unsuccessful at calming them down. They just grunt and growl and just continue to get agitated as you approach them.
Perhaps you should throw a rock at Private Jones, because they seem to enjoy it. Might help you
Why
bond
not?
with them.
Why not?
Yeah, I throw a rock at Private Jones.
I also throw a rock at Private Jones.
Okay.
Lance Corporals, I urge you to recognize sarcasm.
And I urge you to recognize the fact that I hate Private Jones.
I am in a team full of children.
You are what?
I'm in a team full of children.
Yeah. Well, you're also getting pelted with rocks by the Fire Team B, shall we say, the Lance Corporals. They're throwing.
Says the one who knows the lyrics to Baby Shark.
That's actually a good point.
Alright, I suggest we get a move on and make a decision about what we're actually going to do.
Are we just gonna ignore the apes? I'm sorry, the Octurans.
If that's what we desire, I don't see a big threat in them. And if they keep following us, don't we just run
So
past?
we're gonna take the civilians with us?
No.
They don't feel safe though. They just said they don't
Well,
want
we
to be
don't
left
have
alone.
anywhere safe to take them. We'll just need to make sure that the Arcturans go after us, and not them.
I guess we should.
Well, I
we
mean,
could
they're
throw a
the
look
thing
at
is,
them.
they're probably not the only group of Arcturans.
Well, we
Like,
can't
if we leave them
eliminate
out here,
the full
like-
group of Arcturans.
Well, no, if we leave them out here, they'll be unprotected.
Well, we're a squad of 5, and I don't think we have the resources to protect them anyways.
Hang on, you want us to protect the Arturans?
No, the civilians. Isn't it? It's part of our job to frickin' get them home safely.
Yes.
I honestly
But
don't
their
remember
home
that.
is kinda occupied by terrorists right now.
Well, at least evacuate them.
Well, we don't really have an evac point.
I know we don't have one now, meaning we have to take them with us.
Sorry, but I get your point, but I don't think it'll work out. There'll be a nuisance to the operation.
I think there's a lot more harm than good in us taking them with us.
Yes, we're basically
Purple
sending
more.
them back into enemy territory.
Alright, well, I don't know, what they're gonna do now.
They'll just wander.
Well, what would you have us do?
I just told you.
You want us to take. You want us to take them with us into an active fire zone.
I don't know. I don't know what they want or what they
You're pretty
expect.
sure that's a crime.
Well,
Nani?
let's just ask them.
Don't forget to yell.
Yeah, we have to go on with our mission. We'll have to leave you out here. Do you have any form of protection?
No! We're just mushroom farmers.
Oh, guys, I don't know what to do then.
Well, these are flatlands, so I suppose you could stay safe by simply staying away from everything you see.
Well, what if something comes running at them?
Then they're fucked.
Alright, then I'll have you tell them that.
I don't think we should tell them anything. I think we should just whoop.
Alright,
Alright.
farmers, I suggest you stay away from everything. We'll try and destruct these Arcturians, and you guys just hide out somewhere till it's safe again.
No, those are Arcturans. The Arcturians are in the Kivas.
Same thing.
What?
Never mind.
Someone paid attention to the briefing, huh, Corporal?
It's only one letter difference. It's not my fault.
Definitely like 2.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I say we just continue on, go the route they told us to.
No, I think we should try to drive off the Arcturians.
You want to kill the Arcturans?
No,
We're
drive
not-
off. Not kill, drive off.
Okay, what's your plan for that, Private Jones?
Like, just fire warning shots at them. Just fire
Well,
warning shots.
Hold
I-
on.
Warning!
Would a flare work?
Hold on. What? I mean, we don't know anything. They could be territorial, and then they could just come back with more, and then these civilians would be screwed.
I suggest we just make sure that the Arcturans follow us instead of the civilians. And we can try and drive them off once we've got distance on them.
Can I have a question? Would a flare scare them off?
Don't know.
I don't think we should try to scare them off. We know nothing about their habits or anything. A warning them off could just cause more problems for later.
Also, real quick, who is this? Who's that one with the pointy, the purple pointy thing behind us?
The what?
Do you not see the cap lock thing behind us?
I don't know. Someone's got a caps lock on.
It's right here.
Yep, that's you. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna drive them off? You gotta come to a
what?
decision.
You know
I
what?
don't think we should not drive them off.
You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna shoot my gun and
I'm
hit it.
telling you, we'll
I
just
will-
lace
I-
them some
If you do
poison
so, I will
darts.
gonna
personally
ask you.
smack you in the face.
You know what? I don't give a shit anymore. Like,
I
you know
will
what?
shoot you. If you
Right.
do this, I will shoot you.
game over. As they're all arguing about what to do, I'm
Can't we just
gonna-
like give
I
them some
am
food
talking
and
right
lace it?
Okay.
We can.
The farmers are gonna they're gonna head off now that since they're no longer important to you. I want you to focus on the Arcturans. They're gonna say, "Hey, there's nerve gas everywhere. When you get inside, be careful." They dropped nerve gas, and then they're gonna head off. All right. Someone
Alright.
does have their caps lock
Alright.
stuck there.
give
Do our
like,
breathers help?
Yes.
like,
Yep.
game over. As everyone is arguing, I'm just gonna shoot my smart gun in the air and hopefully drive off the Arcturans.
Nope. I will shoot you.
No, that's my decision.
Okay.
Okay. And
So-
it's my decision to shoot you.
roll like you're gonna shoot your ranged weapon. You're trying to hit them or to not hit them.
Not hit them.
Okay.
Because everyone's arguing.
Yep.
I got 1/6.
1-6. Okay.
Yeah, 1/6.
So you lift your gun up. Where are these? Okay. You fire some shots in the air. How are you firing it over their head? You firing it to the side? Where are you firing it at?
Over the head.
Okay. They get extremely pissed, and you just hear like multiple roars, and they start to rush you.
I would like to roll to shoot Private Jones.
Well, you're gonna get to roll your initiative here, so everybody roll your initiative.
I don't care anymore. We spent half an hour on this one thing.
Were you going to
2d6.
roll my initiative, or do you?
It's up to you. You do what you can roll it if you want.
4.
Okay. Okay. Who else is missing?
How do I adjust this manually?
Just roll 2d6 real quick for me, and I'll do it for you for now. I'll explain it later.
9.
Okay.
I clicked it and then it didn't work.
Yeah, you have to have the swords checked when you roll it.
I did.
Did mine show up, CW?
Yours shows up. You rolled a 9,
Yep.
Morris.
It's a
I
manually
don't
different.
see it. What the fuck?
It's there. You rolled a 9. Yeah, it didn't put it in the... You're right, it didn't put it in there.
Wait, then how do you know?
Because it showed up in the round window.
Oh. Yeah, it's not showing up in the journal.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. D6. Okay. So looks like the NPC is going to go first, and then Private Stalwart, Private Morris, Knights Corporal Morris, Private Jones, Corporal Checo Diaz, and where are you at, Brow? What did you get for 2d6?
Oh, you don't see it? 7.
Yeah, it's
You
for
didn't see
some reason it's not showing up in the now it is. You have to check the box with the swords. I think that's probably what it
The
was.
box was checked.
I don't know. It's fine. We got it now. It's there. 7. Okay, so we're gonna have gonna run an attack. Wow, they actually got small. What happened to them? Whoops. Didn't mean for them to be that small. I don't know how they
I
got...
was wondering why they were so small.
Yeah, they're not Ewoks. They're gorillas.
Did they come straight out of the washing machine?
They might...
Wash-
The dryer, yeah. Put them too long in the dryer. Alright, so we have 3 Arcturians are here going to attack first. The others are just going to sort of continue to make their way up. They were in the back a little bit. So let's see. Who's this on the far right? This is Morris first. Okay.
Alright.
One of them's going to claw at you. Let's see what they do. They actually have these weird attacks. Let's see.
God damn it, Jones, you're a freaking idiot.
Ooh, a 6.
Not bad.
The Arctura bares its fangs and goes for Private Jones's jugular. Yikes. Roll, let's see. If this attack... Oh, wow. Oh, man.
I hope he dies.
All right. He actually might.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. So you got hit. Does 1 damage, and it automatically causes a critical... inflicts critical injury number 61. Triggering an immediate panic roll. So you won't fail your panic roll because you don't have any stress, so you don't have to roll that. But let me look up what critical injury 61 is.
I mean, I got a tough talent. That helps.
That you're not going to help Private Morris. So next, I think is going to be Pacheco. Yep.
Wait, what is 61?
I'll look it up in just a second. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
just roll the other guys first here. Let's see.
Wait, so... Oh, okay, I don't have to do the panic thing?
I mean, you technically do have to, but you don't have any stress, so you're going to auto-pass it. 1 to 7 is nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to need 2 stress before you can fail it. All right, attack number 2. Ooh. The intimidating ape-like Arctura thumps its chest and whoops loudly, blasting everyone within short range with an ultrasonic burst. All right, everybody make a stamina roll except for Morris. So we'll say within short range is probably going to be you, Pacheco, and who's the other on the front line here? Jones. Pacheco and Jones make a stamina check.
No, 6.
I got 1-6.
Okay. So... Wow, these guys are nasty. You are stunned. You're going to lose your next action, and you gain 1 stress. Pacheco Diaz. So you're gonna lose this turn and gain 1 stress.
Thank you, Private Jones.
Well, it's better than arguing.
We should have just thrown a flare.
Is it though? Is it really better than arguing?
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
All right, and the last one's going to attack you, Jones. Let's see.
Kill him.
Oh, you got the same thing as Private Morris. So we're going to attack. Wait, what? Oh, my bad.
What?
Yeah, I rerolled. Don't worry. Oh, yep. You're going to also take critical injury 61.
Minus 1/6 for that cheating.
Yeah, you wish. You really are going to wish here in a minute. Okay.
Question about critical injuries.
Yes.
I see the character sheet has 2 lines for them. Does it mean if you have 2 critical injuries that you die, or what's the reason?
I am not sure, to be honest. Let me look it up. I'm looking it up in the core book right now. 99. Who's next? Stalwart. We're gonna let Stalwart go. He's up first. What is your plan here, Stalwart? While you see 2 of your.
Backwards,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take aim. Not aim, but I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Well, if you aim and shoot, you get +1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna aim. and
Yeah,
shoot.
well, he already
gonna-
walked backwards for his fast action.
Well, hold on. Is that what you want to do still?
Yep, I wanna walk
What-
backwards and
wh-
shoot.
Okay. Walk back a little bit and shoot. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Is far enough?
So wait, hey, somebody's got their caps lock out. It's not me. One of y'all fix
Not
it.
me either.
It's not me.
I think it's glitched because, like, I don't think anyone's holding caps lock, so I think it's just bugged.
Can someone
Alright.
just press caps
I'm
lock
holding
and-
caps lock, but I'm not in yak, so.
All right, just move up here a little bit. We're gonna have to work with this a little bit. We'll get that I get that you're back, but that's fine. And which one are you going to shoot at?
The one that's
Use your
attacking. Give me a second.
use your caps lock and then
Yes.
point to it. The one that's attacking your corporal. Good job.
Yep.
Protect the squad leader.
Okay,
All
give me
right.
a second.
Okay, so ranged attack.
Agility plus range plus the die from the gun. I got 2 6s.
Oh, okay. All right, what do you want to do with your second 6? Extra damage?
Extra damage. I flew up my lesson. Extra damage.
Okay. So your base damage is what? 2?
2 AP, yeah.
2 with... Okay. So you're going to deal 4 damage to it.
How much health do they have?
You don't know. You've never encountered them before. You have no way of telling.
Yeah, this isn't a video game. They don't have a health bar above them. Jeez.
Hey, Ridley. Yeah, it's Planet of the Arcturans right now. Who's next? It would be Morris. So Morris
No, it's me.
says Stalwart, and then Morris is 9.
Oh.
You're down at 7. All right, Morris. So you're going to need to make a stamina check at -2. And this is a fatal injury, so I believe if you fail twice, you're dead. Let's see.
Is it just stamina?
Yes. Yeah, a death roll is a roll for stamina. Okay.
Alright,
But you cannot push the roll or use stress dice. If the death
only
roll
have,
fail, oh wait, if you fail one time, you die.
Well, can I just use my story point to auto success?
Well, did you want to try to roll at least first?
Sure.
I would.
I only have 1 in stamina, so I can't roll anything really.
I forgot what the deal is when you roll. It says stamina -2, so maybe you just make your regular stamina roll. Just make a regular stamina roll.
Well, she hasn't added.
Wait. Yeah. Your strength you add to your stamina. Either way, you got a 6, so you survive. All right, you're gushing blood out of the neck wound that it bit you. All right, you are very. You can tell this is a serious injury, but you're holding it together. You got your hand on it or something to stem the absolute gushing of blood. But you are going to survive this round. But yeah, if you fail a death roll at all, you dead.
Alright,
Is she gonna have to keep rolling for the death roll every turn?
Yep.
could I actually, just make a run for it right here? 'Cause I need
You're
to
not.
get-
Yeah, you don't have the strength for that. You start running, get that blood pumping, you're done. Someone is basically gonna have to first aid you to.
Yeah, because I'm the frickin' medic.
Yep. Let's see.
Now what, you just die to this and the session is over?
And it'll all be Private Jones' fault.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you're okay for now. Then you're alive for this round. You're managing your injury.
Alright, I can't shoot or anything?
No. That's your role for this turn. Survival. Okay, now we're on to Private Jones. Your same thing. Roll for survival. I am going to ignore it, Rainfire. This is because it's a death roll. I should. I will give you your points back though. I can't. I can't make
How do I do again?
stamina.
Stamina.
So strength plus stamina. Come on, sixes.
No, we don't want him to get sixes. We want him to die.
Well, he didn't get
Yeah.
any sixes.
Celebrations.
Would you
Karma.
would you like to use your story point, Private Jones?
I'm gonna have to.
Only if you want to live.
I gotta know. Shite.
Man, I can't. I only made 3 attack. I'm glad I didn't make them all attack. All right, so
Cut them in half.
I did. They're 3 out of 6.
Yeah, but can't the other 3 like run away or something?
Let's find
Why
out.
would they run away? They're
Yeah.
beating our butt.
They're winning. Why would? Yeah, exactly. All right,
Because they have a
Lance
second wave.
Lance Corporal Brow, it's your time to be that man of action you've always wanted to be.
All right, let me get out my shotgun here.
All right.
Let's load it with malicious intent.
Okay.
And I'll target the one on Morris's arse.
Can you ping it? Okay. All right. And all right, shoot. Drawing your shotgun will just be your fast action and then your slow action shooting. Right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Morris is probably on the ground or at least out of the way. So,
So I'm rolling 5d6.
all right, blast it. Yeah, Baltimore Rainfire brings up a good point. Would you order dinner and then run away? No. Or Maddie, sorry. Private Stalwart.
Maybe they need to heat up the oven.
Yeah, it's getting pretty hot already.
No success.
All right, so you could use a story point or you can push the roll and add some stress.
I'll use the story phone. Don't forget that their armor is double.
Oh, they have no armor.
Okay.
So you just
So-
blast them. All right. If you use story points, only 1/6. If you re-roll, it's every dice that's not a 6.
What?
Yeah,
So if I push the roll,
every dice that wasn't a 6, you re-roll, and you add your stress dice to it, which will be 1, because you'll have 1 stress now.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So just roll your stress dice separately. Okay, just remember the stress dice is separate. How many 6s did you get?
So my stress dice 2.
That's
I got
fine.
1 6.
Okay. All right. So you blast it, and what's your damage on it?
My damage is 3.
All right. You take a nasty chunk of meat off of that thing's shoulder. And it looks very, very heavily wounded.
Gosh darn, Private Jones.
Okay, well, Corporal Pacheco Diaz. Oh, you're stunned for this
Yeah,
turn.
I'm stunned for this turn.
All right, now it's back to the NPCs again.
Oh, now watch
The
everyone
Arcturans. All right, the ones in the back, they'll see and hear the blasts and the screams of pain from their allies, and they'll just sort of stop dead in their tracks and watch. But their lead complement will attack again. Oops. Let's see. We'll attack Jones first here.
Of course you will.
First might get a lucky roll.
Of course you will.
Let's see. You didn't get the kill this time. I think you just got another. The Arctura thumps its chest and whoops loudly, blasting you with an ultrasonic burst. So go ahead and make a stamina roll, you and Pacheco Diaz. And you're, Go ahead and make a stamina roll.
How do I open the journal that you have open?
A 6 on the stress die counts as well, right?
Yes.
Then I have 1 6.
All right, cool.
Oh my god,
All right.
this is.
You're fine. You both gained 1 stress though. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I think I have misread this. Only you gain 1 stress, Jones. Down here, the journal is the very last page, bottom left. The very last one is the journal.
The one that looks like a notebook or a
Yep.
journal.
Yep. All right. Middle. We're gonna go after Pacheco Diaz again. Let's see. Oh. So the Arctura bears its fan and goes for Corporal Pacheco Diaz's jugular. Let's see what happens. Yep. So, Corporal Pacheco Diaz's jugular is, again, erupts with blood. Just starts going all over his uniform, the ground, even the Arcturan. So you actually have a critical injury 61, which is the jugular severed. All right. You have a... How much stress do you have right now, Corporal Pacheco Diaz?
I have 2. Oh no, 1. 1, sorry.
Just 1? All right, well, normally you would make a panic roll here, but since you can't fail it, you're fine. All right, and the last one's going to come attack.
I can't fail it if I roll a 6.
Yeah,
Because
then you'd
I'll
get a 7.
Yes,
That's what I said.
That is a result. Nervous twitch. That's 7.
Oh, 1 to 7? Okay, go ahead and roll then. Anything but a 6 and you're safe. Hey, you see, death,
And
gotta
of
love
course
it.
It's a 6.
Is it really? Oh. Well, you get a nervous twitch, and I think you get an extra stress from that.
It says your stress level and the stress level of friendly PCs in short range of you increased by 1.
All right, so that's basically everybody except for Private Stalwart.
All right, boys and girls. That's another stress for Alice.
Yep. And let's see.
Come at me, big boy.
Yeah, the next one's gonna just walk over the fallen Lance Corporal Morris and just come and attack. Oh, and it's gonna hit you with a ultrasonic challenge, thumping its chest and whooping loudly. And let's see, Pacheco Diaz, Morris, and Brow, all of you make a stamina check.
So just strength plus stamina.
Yes.
Do I add my stress die?
I don't think you do. No, make one without it. Make one without your stress dice, because I think this is just a skill check. This is not a skill check. It's just a regular.
Okay, I got 1 6.
no 6.
Okay.
So right, 6 is the success, so I don't get stunned.
You're correct. You're good.
So I look back at it and I thump my chest and call out. I just wanted that to be.
Okay. Call out. What are you gonna say?
Like, United States Colonial Marine Corps.
There you go. All right. Morris. Lance Corporal Morris.
Yes.
Stamina check.
Wait, what am I?
Better?
Strength plus stamina. Yes. Because if not, he'll get an extra stress.
But then it's -2.
Don't worry about that part for now. I'm gonna have to read up on that, but I just want to. We're having hard enough time as it
Okay.
is. I think it's challenging enough at this point. Okay. Yeah, you can ignore it. All right. So, Pacheco Diaz, you're going to get your turn anyway because you have to roll stamina. So, you just get another stress. Or wait, no. I read that wrong. Oh, nobody gets a stress. We're good. You thumped your chest and declared USMC. Okay. So that is all of those. Now it's yours again, Private Stalwart.
So I'm gonna walk backwards again.
Can you walk to the side so I can just keep you in the frame? Like
Hey,
like maybe over here or something.
Private Morris. Wait, no, not Morris.
And I'm gonna shoot this one with a regular roll.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna move you up just a bit. I get that you're moving back. I'm just trying to keep you in frame, and I don't know what that
I
caps
got
lock
2
is.
6s. So gonna do
Private-
another
private.
bonus damage.
Okay. You shot just to be clear. This one?
Nope. This one.
Okay.
Private.
All right. The Arcturan just hits the ground. You can hear a soft thud, and it just interrupts it mid scream. It's "Ruh," and the lights go out. And let's see. Morris is next. Morris, you need to make a roll to not die, please. Stamina.
Another one?
Yeah, well, that last one was for the Arcturan attack that hit Lance Corporal Brow. That wasn't a death check. This is your death check. Don't
Oh. Well,
don't die.
well, I guess I have to use my story point.
Now would be a great time if you don't want to die. Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you managed to get some quick clot on there, maybe a little bit. You spill it on there. Hopefully, somebody can get to you next turn to stop the bleeding. Private Jones, please make your not die check. Stamina.
Right?
Yep. And you've used your story point already, correct?
Yeah.
Nope, no reses in the alien universe. Dead is dead.
Oh gosh.
Please die, please die, please die.
Would you like to push the roll?
Hey, I got 6.
Third time? How many times did you roll? You rolled 3 times to get a 6. No. No. Oh, you can't push the roll.
I can't even push it.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Oh yes, this is the best moment of my life.
No.
Does it mean we don't roll stress with the dice?
Yes, only with these death roll checks. These aren't necessarily skill checks. This is just sort of a standard body
I got
check.
2 sisters. I'm alive. I got 2 sisters. Come on.
In your dreams.
It's right there. It's a reality.
Just ignore the previous 5.
Yeah. That's Corporal Jones is going to bite the dust here.
Beautiful.
Deserved.
Deserved? You lot were arguing, or you two? So you lot were arguing for half an hour.
All right.
I'd rather be arguing than be dead. Look who's dead.
All right. Lance Corporal Brow.
All right, I load my shotgun with malicious intent. I aim it at this big fat ape in front of me, and I'll be rolling.
That's Arcturan. That's how it's pronounced.
You both start with that.
All right, come on. Fire. Let's see some shots. Let's see some smoke.
So stress die are 6 and 5, and then I got 2 other 6s, so 3 6s in total.
Okay. 3 6s. What do you want to do with your extra 2 6s?
Let me look at your cheat sheet.
You could do 1 point extra damage. Knock it down, push it back.
Well, I think he'll be dead.
Or trade, probably. Yeah, you wounded him pretty grievously last time.
Can I swap my initiative card?
Yes, with one of them. Yep.
Okay, so I will do that with one of them.
Okay.
And then I'll just do an extra damage, just to make sure he's extra dead.
He is extra dead. He collapses with a thud. You take a giant chunk out of the side of his head. You've got brains splattered onto the ground, mixing with the human blood. So now you're going to actually be the 11. Okay. And now, Pacheco Diaz, please make a death roll. Stamina. I think this is supposed to be stamina -2, but it's okay. We're going to just keep going like this.
My story point.
Okay. All right, you managed to find some quick clot too. Get it on there quick.
Yeah.
All right. So Pacheco Diaz, hanging on by a thread. All right, now we're back to a new round, but it looks like someone has the initiative this round. So, Lance Corporal Brow, what are you doing?
This is hard. Okay, so I yell Private Stewart to cover me, and I go to Lance Corporal Morris, and I try to heal her.
Okay. Medical. Do you have any medical at all?
Nope.
Okay, it's going to be empathy check then.
Stress die too, right?
Yes.
Bad news, boys. Not only is there no 6, I have a 1 and a 2 for my stress die.
Ooh.
Good thing I'm far away.
Oh man, I don't even know what to do. Wow.
Well, technically, you should do a panic roll first.
Yeah, go ahead and make your panic roll.
Now, I will say, so my talent is Nerves of Steel, which means I get a -2 modification to all panic rolls.
Okay. So, how much stress? How much stress do you have?
2.
Oh, then
Yeah,
you're fine.
then.
Okay. Well, that's actually helpful to have. Man. So I think you actually get another stress from this, right? Let me double check. Stress dice here. Okay, stress dice. Wait, what? Okay. Actually, you're still safe. Because as long as you can keep it in check... let's see. As long as you keep your stress in check, you can use it to your advantage. So you basically would auto-pass your panic roll.
Okay. And don't add
So-
another level of stress.
Let's see. To make a panic roll, we roll one or more stress dice in a roll. If this happens, you can't push the skill roll instead. Roll for panic. All right. Roll a 10 or higher, more panic if you're suffering from a panic effect. Nope. So you're okay. You just barely hold it all together. You're just... Blood's everywhere. Your hands are slippery. You're trying to close up the wound on Morris's neck. You just can't. Nothing you try is working. There's just blood still pumping out. Nothing you can do this round to stop it. Yeah, and you can't... When you fail a stress, you cannot push. So... yeah. All right.
Private Stalwart, make sure to go for this one.
Private Stalwart, what are you doing? You're up.
Isn't the NPCs first?
No, they got switched their initiative. So they're
Okay, I take fire at this one,
all right.
and I take aim.
And aim, okay. Extra, good. Blast them. Let's see what you get.
Just 1-6.
That's enough to do it. What are you gonna... Oh, actually, yeah. How much?
1-6.
I believe the pulse rifle does 2 damage.
It does.
Yep, it does. All right. You gonna leave it at that? Push the roll?
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna push the roll.
Okay. So basically, you're gonna keep the 1-6, add 1 stress, and roll that dice too, but just remember to roll your stress dice separate.
Stress die is a 6.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can ignore it. So that's 1, and the rest?
Another 6.
So 2 6s in total?
Yep.
What do you want to do with your extra 2 6s? Do extra damage? You want to knock it down, knock it back?
Knock it down and switch initiative as well, if that's possible.
You can, but it's got a lower initiative than you.
Ah, okay, never mind then.
So yeah, you don't
Extra
really worry
damage,
about it.
Extra damage then.
So you want to knock it down and 1 extra damage.
Yes.
All right, your shot just knocks it flat on its feet. You just get a well-placed shot in the arm, and it just sort of lurches back and stumbles and falls backwards. The other 3 Arcturians see this. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It is Morris's turn. Private
make sure you
Morris,
guys-
make a please don't die roll.
Oh shit. It disconnected.
You better not die in my arms, Morris.
One thing
I
is
won't
for
be able
sure,
to
you
take
can't
it.
have
I
me
won't be
roll
able to take
empathy. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe
How much
try.
empathy do you have?
2.
Oh yeah, it seems like a bad idea.
Well, I'm rolling 66 because I have 2 stress die and I have 4 empathy.
I'm not a person with empathy.
Well, Morris is doing that. The other 3 Arcturians are going to see what's going on and decide they don't want any more of the United States Colonial Marines and run off the way they came.
Wait, is Pacheco Diaz dead? What?
He's dealing
Not
with
yet.
his own wound for the moment.
Oh,
So before we end, go ahead, Pacheco Diaz, and make another please don't die roll.
2 6s.
All right. Now the suspense is on. Will Private Morris survive. Or Lance Corporal Morris.
She will.
Yeah.
Oh, barely hanging
Barely.
on. All right.
All right. Put it one time.
Okay. So, we've got to stabilize 3 people. So there's only 2 of you at the moment. Oh no, wait, 2 of you. Yeah, there's 2
one's dead.
people and 2 to stabilize. So yeah. All right. Well, I guess you're gonna try again on Morris.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, can I heal myself?
While you're dying?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that. You're just fighting to stay alive. You've got your jugular severed, so
Alright.
What's a juggler, by the way?
the vein on your neck that all the blood pumps through.
Oh, you mean at the really thick vein?
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. So go ahead and roll their brow. What you get?
3 6s.
Okay.
4 6s.
All right. So believe that is going to stabilize. Let's see. When you have suffered a fatal critical injury, someone must first give you first aid before you fail a death roll. That just happened.
And for the stunts at all, since there's only 1 stunt, I'll just recover the health points for her.
Oh, that's what the -2 is. They're actually supposed to make you roll -2 to your medical roll. That's fine. We'll just say it succeeded. You all right, you are stabilized now, Morris. So you are not going to immediately die.
I wish I was.
You're dead. Get up.
You're dead.
All right, Stalwart. You need to go over and help your squad leader.
What if I fail?
Then he's going to have to make a roll, stamina roll if you fail.
Quick question. Can Morris do the roll right now?
Bro, Morris is
Why?
recovering.
Why
She
would
is
you?
barely alive.
I have 2 empathy. Do you really want to risk this?
Can't you just both try?
Well, no. We need him to try first. Stalwart, you need to go over there, do what you
Is the other
can.
one gonna get up?
I am in drown.
You don't know.
I'll go.
Blood.
All right.
Okay,
No,
so
I
just a
think-
stress die, and then
How many stress do you have?
1.
Okay, yeah, but roll it separately. But add your stress dice. Yes, this is going to be a skill check for you. So add it to whatever your empathy plus
That's
medical.
a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. So you're all right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So 1-6. So you're stabilized now, squad leader.
I wish I was.
You're dead. And you got what you deserve.
Oh, I'm sorry. You lot were arguing for the past half an hour.
Well, we were
All right.
arguing about 30 or so plans that were better than what you decided to do.
Well, you could decide, so I decided for you.
Okay.
That's
All right.
why you're dead.
All right. So all right, we're gonna say that you need to call the ship and report the situation so they can send another fire team. Once the drop ship dropped off the new members of the fire team to replace the injured and dead ones, you took the shortcut that the farmers gave you through the Butte Pass. And with a little recon, you could see that there were little buggies that the terrorists were driving around in towards the front gate. So if you had gone through the front gate, you would have been intercepted by one or more. So it looks like that they did give you that good information there. As you walk through the buttes, you could see the primitive houses up built into the cliffs. And nobody wanted to come outside. Everybody just pretty much stayed in their house as you walk by. And you managed to come down this big ramp and through this door here you see behind you. And this is all open air, so if you look up, you can see the night sky. above you. This is just all carved into the ground, and this is what they call the kivas. There are several different sections to it. So here you are. You're inside. There is the sort of lingering nerve agent in the air, just a little bit, but you have your rebreathers, and I assume you put them all on.
We did.
All right.
Yes.
Who are we missing?
Yeah.
Someone just ran away. Oh, there they are. Okay.
I just took 2 steps. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It was just out of my frame there. That's good.
How do I turn on my flashlight?
Double click your character. And then towards the right, there'll be public light switch and private light switch. I always turn them both on.
Yeah, definitely turn them both on so that everybody can see your light. It's important. So yeah, you're in this. It's like a cave without a roof. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it or not. But you can see the night sky ahead, and this
It's
is all
French.
a really deep trench. Yes, this is all carved out, and this is where the sort of a central hub of the Arcturians is.
Does Private Kingston, did he have pups equipped in his outfit? And if so, would
Nope.
it be advised to use them?
Private Kingston doesn't have any of the advanced capabilities of his of the person, of the legend he's replacing.
Alright, what do I have?
Everything but pups, because you just be a standard guy. You just keep your stats, but no pups, because part of which you being the NCO, you get different stuff to roll. Just
Alright.
for the sake of brevity, let's just say no pups for now. And
Also, one question regarding, I suppose it's now Corporal Brow and it's Lance.
no, it's still Lance Corporal Brow, and everybody else is private except for everybody else is a private.
You're not dead. I just.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought maybe a replacement corporal for the time being.
No, all right. Well, we'll see how Lance Corporal Brow handles things, I guess. He'll get his 15 minutes of fame here, maybe.
It's a lot more than a 15. I'm looking for a lot more time than 15 minutes.
Well, we're wasting it now. What's the plan? You're in here. You see the gas, or sort of It's very slowly dissipating, but it is dissipating. It looks a lot thinner than
Well,
just full exposure. So.
Since there's 2 paths, I think we should split up in our fire teams and explore at least a little bit.
Whoa. Do you hear it? It sounds like an angry French.
What
Thank
are
you, Mommy
fire
Pig.
teams, Lance Corporal?
Thank you for the sub.
The fire teams would be me with Huckle Finberry, and then I will put Private Stowart at the head of a fire team with Private Jones and you, Private.
You sure you want to split up?
Kingston. No.
I gotta say, I don't think that's a good idea, Corporal. No, not Corporal.
Lance Corporal.
Lance Corporal.
All right. You don't? What about you, Private Kingston?
Well, I must say that the stories I've heard prior make me a bit uneasy with the idea of splitting up.
Right then, I think left is our best bet if we were just go one route.
Is that my left, Sue, or your right?
The way I'm facing currently.
All right.
That way?
Music should be back in just a second.
Just this way.
Oh, that way, alright.
Hold on one sec. All right, there we go. So you're heading off in that direction?
Yep.
All right, slowly make your way that way. I forgot. Am I moving somebody?
You're moving
Me,
Jerson.
probably.
Auto.
Finn, Huck, whatever.
No,
No. Kingston.
Right, but Finn Huck, did you manage to load in?
Huckle?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I did.
Finberry.
All right,
I'm
Private Finberry. Did you want to move around Private Kingston?
Kingston? Sure.
Yeah, he's right next to you.
Um,
All right. So just take a few steps. Just go slow so I can keep up with you. So anything else? Anything I need to know about the way you're moving?
cautiously.
Okay, let's make some sneak rolls in if you're going to move cautiously.
Okay.
How do you roll sneak again?
Sneak is agility, I think, plus sneak.
There's no sneak, so do you want to do agility plus mobility?
Yeah, it's mobility. It's going to be mobility.
Alright.
So mobility rolls.
It's whenever I tab out for too long, it fucking closes.
Maybe-
Same talent, right?
Yes, that one's the same.
I'll be using my stress die, correct? This is a skill check, right?
Yes. Also, before you do that. Okay.
I rolled on my stress die, you do it, everything else in one.
Well, someone's not
You know what
sneaking.
You sound like the penguin in Toy Story.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
Great.
Does anyone
All right.
else hear that?
Squeaky.
So
Okay, before we do that, yes.
I let her
came
be.
up-
Sorry.
what? Who's
you were going to say that. You said I was.
Oh, I was talking to Private Finberry. If you could, maybe you can put it in windowed mode in the options. That might help you. No, you don't have to worry about tabbing out. Or that might work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just closed the other tab.
Oh, my chest hurts from laughing.
Okay, so what has everybody got? Anybody else got any sixes for this?
Well, I mean, you
I've
see
rolled
my
it right now.
So no sixes for Jones. Finberry, is that a current roll?
2 6s.
No, hold on.
Okay. 2 6s, so success for Private Kingston and success for anybody else?
Okay, so it was agility and mobility.
Yes. Oh, mommy pick.
No, and I have 2 1s on my stress die.
What happens if I roll a 2 on my stress die?
Nothing.
It's only a 1, like how only 6 matters, only 1
Oh, okay,
matters.
I'm really happy I
Ugh.
forgot to throw my stress die then.
So how much stress do you have?
Me 2.
2?
But you have the -2 talent, right?
Yeah.
I failed.
Yeah, that's on the panic.
Okay. So we're just gonna say that nobody except for Private Kingston is apparently sneaking.
Okay.
Everybody else is very loud.
Observation check.
Okay, hold on. Everybody move up. Try to stay close so I can keep you all in frame and see everybody.
Everyone move up to the little lamp.
Okay. Go ahead, everybody. Make observation checks, and we'll just keep these for your generic observation check for the level here.
What's that again?
Observation.
Yeah.
Observation plus wits, I think.
And
Right.
now I rolled 2 6s.
Oh, that's good.
Did I have to roll the stress die as well?
Hey, guys,
Yes, it's a skill check.
Dang.
I got a 6 finally.
Okay, stress die is a
I
3.
got 4 6s.
Holy crap.
I got no 6s.
Okay. So everybody except for Private Finberry. I mean, everything here is just carved straight into the bedrock. I mean, it's obviously a lot of craftsmanship went into all this, especially considering the level of technology and tools they have. All this had to be done by hand. Right now in this room, it's just pitch black, pretty much. The walls, just very, little lighting. It looks like a winding tunnel for now.
Does it look like anyone's been here recently? Like, can we tell? Or...
No, everything's just rock. None of the lights look like they've been scuffed or damaged or anything. Again, all you see is just the very thin haze hanging very low over the ground of the nerve agent that's beginning to dissipate since it's an open air thing.
How long has the nerve agent been here? Can we tell?
You can't really tell. It's
anyone
hard to
remember-
judge because it's open air, but it's also really far down off at the surface where the wind would necessarily blow it away quickly, so you can't really tell.
Anyone remember why the farmer said there was nerve agent here in the first place, or if they gave a why?
I don't know, sir. I wasn't there.
That was covered in the briefing. There's a terrorist attack. The xenophobic bioterrorists.
And they
The
dropped
children,
nerve agent.
the children of the two divines. Yes, they dropped the nerve agent. They dropped the QTC, which is essentially napalm, all over the USCMC station that's here and killed everybody. So they
All right,
have
keep
they have
moving.
attacked this place. And all right, as you're moving somewhere, you can't tell how far or near it is. You just hear this loud explosion, and you just feel a very slight shake. I mean, it's not like an earthquake. This explosion is definitely somebody's explosives that have gone off. So,
Can we tell from what direction?
no. The best you can discern, this is actually a circular type passage you're in, so everything's a ring, and could be coming from the front, could be coming from the back, could be coming through a wall.
Also, the explosive that Private Jones had on him when he died. Do you want that to stay with the new Private Jones, or do you want to redistribute that?
I think the new Private Jones would dispute anybody else having it, so let's just keep it there.
Right.
All right, let's all move up. Just try to stay together, or at least 15 or so feet behind.
Are we still doing the sneaking thing?
Well, we all
No,
failed this
we all failed the sneaking thing except for you. So if you would like to continue to sneak, then you can stay in. Yes. You want to stay in the back then, hang back and sneak.
Yeah.
Seems more okay. You just keep him with you though.
Do I need to roll
Finberry.
again, or
No, we're gonna keep that roll until you attack or do something that'll pull you out. So.
Alright.
Yeah, just move from light to light, or if you come to an intersection in the passage, just...
Oh, I just remembered. Can I take my motion tracker out?
Oh, your motion tracker?
Yeah.
This character didn't bring one with him. Darn.
Oh, no. That is part of my setup. That's part of every die setup.
It's actually not part of everybody's setup, but yeah. You can pull out your motion tracker.
Guys, I found a cavern.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin.
So everybody take a few steps in. Okay. I'm gonna grab Finberry. So just you for a minute. Whoops, that was you. I'm grabbing him. He's hanging back.
Can I look around, or do you want me to stay still?
All right, everybody move in. You can look around for just a second. Everybody move in a few more steps.
God.
So everybody roll initiative.
How did I get 9 again?
I
I
rolled
got
9 as
7
well.
again.
I got 2. I'm definitely
Private
last.
Jones sucks.
wait,
Really last.
what did you get? Kingston.
I got a 9.
It's not showing it again. I rolled, but it's not showing it on the...
You might have the dice privacy checked. If you look at the D6s, make sure you don't have the little dice privacy box checked. Okay, you got a 9, 9, 9. 3 9s. Jeez. 7, 2. Oh, I need the NPCs.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely last.
No, it's not on.
Well, don't worry about it. It's showing up in the menu, so that's all that matters.
Okay, did I pass? Or I'm not. Okay, what am I?
You got 9.
Did the NPC seriously roll 0?
No, I rolled 6. I just had to get it. So, everybody just sort of clumsily stumbles into the room, except for Private Kingston. So, I'm actually going to move you guys kind of over here. So, Private Kingston, you manage to detect the two to your right. Do you have your light on or no? I guess not, since you're sneaking.
No,
But you're going to catch some movement in the dark. Here's what you see. You can see a head, and it'll be moving slightly. So I'm going to give you first action before we start the initiative, since you're being sneaky. You see these two figures in the dark.
I do. I assume we've determined that they're hostile, or
You see two figures in the dark.
Are you going to tell us about these two figures?
Well, let's see what he's going to do. You're going to get first action here, since you're the only one that knows how to sneak. Private Kingston?
Alright, I think I'm going to push myself up against the wall and try to sneak a little closer.
Okay, how close are you talking about sneaking? Because I mean, there's nothing for you to hide behind here. So I mean, you're bordering on the impossible. You see a smooth surface, to the right, and there's a wall, and just from what you can see from the light from the others with you, I mean, it curves around towards these figures. So, and you see the light behind them. Looks like another entrance to another passageway. So, your best guess is going to be that this wall curves and goes to that other passageway. So once you leave this corner, you're going to be out in plain sight.
I think I want to, move, not that far, just 2 or 3 meters forwards. Like, a third of the distance, I think.
Like this, or to the edge of the light, or how far you want to go up?
Yeah, to the edge of the light, so I reduce my visibility.
Okay. Oops.
Do you want me to roll mobility, or do you want me...
I'll let you keep it. But if that's what you want to do for your action to get close.
Yeah, I can't do an observation check as well.
You did. You passed yours. So yeah, that's why you see these first. But since you were sneaking, you're going to see them before anybody else does. So then you see them. They both have guns in hand. They are similarly dressed. 2 women, rifles in hand, and they're looking pretty hostile, aiming towards your fellow Marines.
Alright.
So,
in that case...
well, we're gonna start the initiative now. You guys can allow Kingston to go first if you would like, because he got a 9. So I'll let you decide if you want him to go first.
Kingston can go first.
I'll allow him to go first as well.
Okay, Kingston, what would you like to do?
I want to chuck one of my electroshock hand grenades between the 2 women.
Okay. Let's see that throw. I think it's going to be...
What do I roll for it?
I think it's going to be ranged as well.
Alright. No 6s.
All right. Throw your grenade. best you can tell, like it's really dark and it explodes somewhere behind them.
I'd like to push the roll.
Actually, did you aim?
I guess I did.
Well, then did you roll the extra dice for it? Is why I was asking.
No, I did not.
All right, roll the extra dice if you aimed.
No 6.
Okay. So now you want to push the roll?
The roll? Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Still no 6. Can I push again?
No, I think you're gonna push once. So, same result in, but everybody now is alerted to a giant, well, to the sound of an electroshock grenade, a giant explosion, electric explosion, in the room. And you guys now know the general direction of the hostiles. So we're gonna see who's next. Stalwart, you're up first.
Can I see them?
All right, just where are you at? Turn towards them.
Already turned towards them.
I mean, you can kind of see maybe the outline of two figures. You can't even tell they're women. You just see two figures,
I can see
and
one of
you
them.
saw a brief flash. Well, I'm saying you can see both, depending on how you look and where the light is. I'm just saying you can see two figures, but you don't know that they're women. They could be men or who, you know.
I'm gonna shoot at this one then.
Okay, so you're just gonna shoot at the person. All right, fire.
Wow.
Stress die first.
Well, just you roll them all together, but the stress die rolls separately. Like if you have a single color, you can just roll them all at the same time and
I
make
don't
this.
have a color.
Okay, that's fine then. Just roll it separately, just so you know. As long as it's not a 1, just it's a normal.
Stress die is a 5.
Okay, and the rest.
1 6.
Okay, so you hit. How much damage? 3,
2.
2.
Yeah, AP.
Why are y'all just killing them? What is
All right, so you fired. You've attacked the first one. You make contact. I mean, you see kind of the expected shake when someone gets hit by your rifle shots. And Private Finberry, where are you at?
Yes. I'm here.
This is you. All right. What are you doing? You see the silhouette of two figures. You see the electroshock that you can only guess was from Private Kingston.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot as well.
All right. Which one? Left or right?
Which one did Private Brow or Corporal Lance Corporal Brow shoot at?
Where are we shooting?
Right here.
I haven't
Shot
I
at
haven't
this
shot-
figure.
I haven't shot at all. Private Stalwart shot at.
Hold on. We're on Private
Oh,
Finberry's
okay.
turn.
Okay, I'll shoot at the one on the right. Or,
Okay.
On the left.
On the left.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire away, Private.
Hold on. Is it strength and
No. This is to be agility.
Range combat.
Yes.
Plus 1 die from the gun.
agility and what?
Agility
Range
plus
combat.
ranged plus 1 dice for the gun. Are you gonna aim?
Well,
With your-
yeah.
You have a fast action and a slow action, so I don't know if you wanted to move or did you want to aim or what did you want to do?
No, I just want to aim and then shoot.
Okay, then it'll be plus 1 dice for that as well.
So, I have 4 for agility.
Okay, what do you have for ranged?
Nothing.
All right, so 5 for the gun, 6 for the aim.
Alright.
And do you have any stress?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's
I'm
right,
new.
you're fresh. That's right. None.
Why? Why?
Would you like to push the roll?
Yes.
Okay, then re-roll the whole thing again, plus 1. So you're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
fucking kidding me?
Hey, that was actually ideal because if you'd hit a 1 on that first one.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
All right.
It's almost as
What
bad as my stealth roll.
Yeah.
What
So
is my stress now, though?
1.
Stress is 1.
It's just 1. You're good. So yeah, your shots just go. They stormtrooper all over the place and just go wild in the air. So who's next? It's gonna be Lance Corporal, Squad Leader Brow. Do you prefer Lance Corporal or Squad Leader? Wow.
Mr. Brow.
Yes.
Do you prefer Lance Corporal or Squad Leader Brow?
Lance Corporal.
Okay. Well, Lance Corporal Brow, it's your turn. What are you doing?
For my fast action, I want to move closer to them.
Okay. Go ahead. All right.
And then I don't want to shoot them. I want to demand that they put down their weapons.
Okay. So you're gonna command check intimidate.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have higher wits or
I have higher wits.
Okay. We'll say you're gonna get -1 on this, but you go ahead and roll. Do you have manipulation or command higher?
I have command.
Okay. I don't think a command's not gonna work on these guys. You're gonna have to go with manipulation at -1. So it'll just be your wits check.
So you mean empathy?
Yes. No. Wits. Not empathy. Wits.
Well, but empathy is near manipulation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, then use that one.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yes.
And you said -1?
Yes. -1.
No success. 1 on the stress die.
Ooh, how much stress do you have? 2 still. So
Yeah.
now you're gonna. Oh yeah, you still auto pass, right? Because you only have 2.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
then I have nerves of steel.
All right. So, what did you yell at them?
I was like, United America's Colonial Marine Corps, drop your weapons. Get down. We do not want to hurt you.
All right. They just look at you and aim back, and now it's their turn. One of them's gonna shoot at you, and one of them's gonna shoot at Private Kingston. So, Private Kingston, we're gonna shoot here first. Oh, miss. And then for Lance Corporal, hit. Lance Corporal, you're gonna take a nasty wound to one of your legs there.
I thought I rolled my armor. What is this?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Roll your armor. My bad. You have 1.
How do I roll armor again?
What's your armor?
6.
Okay, roll 6 dice.
Does the enemy have AP?
No.
Okay, then it's 6 dice.
Yeah. Yep. Just roll 6 dice. And how many 6s did you get?
Unbelievable.
No 6s? All right. So you take a nasty wound to your leg there. 2 damage. And again, Private Kingston, you're just the luckiest son of a gun. They are just... She shoots at you, but she just misses somehow. Maybe she got scared. She's stressed out from the electroshock that nearly took her head off. And then we're at Jones now. Private Jones.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I was gonna tell them to drop their effing guns, but I don't think I can, because I literally have nothing in command.
All right, so what are you doing then?
I don't suppose I can shoot their guns out of their hands.
You can try.
You can actually.
It's gonna be very difficult though. You're gonna get -2 to your ranged attack roll if you want to try and shoot their guns specifically.
Can't you just roll 2 6s and then have one of those 6s be drop their weapon?
You know what? I'm going to try it.
Okay, but it's gonna be at -2, and you're specifically trying to knock the gun out of their hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one?
The one on the left.
Also, I don't know if you can do that with a smart gun.
Yeah, but too late for that. I just rolled.
All right, well,
You're too late.
I'm not too late. I'm the
I
GM.
rolled. I got a 6.
It doesn't matter. I'm the
Just
GM.
have him change weapons.
No, it doesn't matter. I'll let you do it this time, because you rolled at -2 and you got it anyway. So, the one on the left. All right, she her rifle takes a few shots and she knocks it out of her hand and it goes clattering to the floor next to her. A short distance, we'll say to her side and to the right and behind her.
Oh wait, I could have just told them to put their effing guns then, shot them. Didn't I?
All right, well,
Yeah, you could have just done it as a stunt if you rolled an extra 6.
we're back to Kingston again, Private Kingston.
Another gun, please.
What are you doing, Private Kingston?
Alright, I want to rush up. Oh well. I guess it's 2 slow actions to draw a knife and rush up.
No, running and then knifing would be your slow action. You can do that.
Alright.
Oh wait, you don't have your knife out though, do you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can I draw it while run with it?
Oh no, not. I mean, if you were closer range, maybe, but no. Yeah, you're gonna be a little too far for that.
I think that would be possible, depending on where the knife is. If he drops his weapon.
He doesn't have a weapon in his hand.
Oh yeah, fair point.
You can make him roll for it, and then if he misrolls.
No, it's not a roll. It's not a matter of rolling. It's a matter of you get 2 actions: a fast one and a slow one. Drawing a weapon's a fast action. Moving is a fast action. Usually, it's a fast action. It could be a slow action depending on the terrain, but so he gets 1 fast and 1 slow. It's not a matter of dice. It's physics, guys. It's physics.
I know, but I was saying, never mind.
You can throw your knife at one of them.
I guess I could run up and do a close combat attack without the knife first.
Yep, you can do that.
Knock him down.
Yep, go for it. Which one, the left or the right?
The right one.
Okay,
I
so
suppose it's a close combat roll.
yep. You have anything extra in close combat?
I have 1 extra, and I have 3
Okay.
in strength. Just makes
Okay.
4 plus 1 stress is 5 dice.
All right. See if you can knock him out.
2 6s.
All right, that's enough. You just clock her, and she just goes unconscious right there. All right, Private Stalwart.
I'll take him at the other one.
Okay.
Stress dice of 4.
And the rest? You got any 6s?
1 6. Again.
Okay. So she takes 2 damage.
Why are you trying to kill this unarmed woman?
Yeah, why?
Shh. Hey, unless you're saying in character. Nope. All right.
Because
That,
we jumped
that
our
was
gun.
staying in
Private.
character.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not your turn, so Private Finberry.
Yes.
What would you like to do? You've got one that's just knocked clean out by Private Kingston. You've got another one. She's got no gun in her hand. She's been injured by the shot from your senior private stalwart.
Private, do not shoot up. You're alive.
At this point, can't we just go up to her and interrogate her?
You can try. You do have
I have
a
a question.
yes.
Can Finberry try to heal me, or is that not a thing?
That's
Does it take
possible.
till, like I'm all the
Oh,
way
I
down?
can. Wait, are you very hurt?
I mean, I just took 2 points of damage.
Oh, which one are you again?
Right next to you.
Sorry, Duke. Yeah. Oh, I can heal him.
You want to do that
But
instead?
if I ignore her, will we get another?
After you, it'll be Lance Corporal Brow's turn.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'll heal Duke up.
Okay, so roll your medical aid.
All right. 1 second. And it's medical aid and empathy, right?
Yes.
Yes, you always add whichever thing is closest.
And then if I have 1 stress, it's 1 more die.
Yes. So success, and you only had 1 stress, right?
Yes.
All right, and stress dice are safe. All right, so you get 1 point of health back. And what are you doing now that it's your turn?
Go up real close to her. Make sure my shotgun's on her. I try to kick the gun away and make sure like it's out of reach.
All right, so you're kicking it out of the ground, away from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I try to, I try to interrogate her again. Just do another command check, I guess. Can I?
Yeah. Why is this casting a weird shadow like that? Oh, your light's not on, probably. Maybe.
My light is on.
That's so weird. I'd think it would cast the shadow behind her. What did you get for your,
No success.
Oh, I see what the problem is.
Can't we add like a bonus die to the roll because she's damaged and without a gun?
That's better. I think some of the light settings got messed with in the last update. So no success. Oops. There we go. Lost my screen. So, what did you yell at her, or say to her?
I said, your comrade is now knocked unconscious, and you are disarmed and outnumbered. Tell us who you are, where you came from, and why you're trying to kill us.
All right, she's got one hand clutched over her forearm where she got hit. She says, "I serve the 2 divines. We're here to bring their glory forth into this galaxy."
Gotta love a fanatic.
We'll go ahead and drop out of combat here, so we can y'all can move up or do whatever you want. The other one's out cold, and she has no gun. She doesn't. She kind of stands defiantly, but she's injured, and she doesn't look like she's going to be able to run.
Can I look around the room, or do you want me to stay here?
You can look around the room now. Well, actually, if you go look around the room, is somebody going to watch her? I mean, what is everybody else doing before you go look around the room?
Can I disable the gun?
I will keep an eye on her.
Alright. Private Jones, keep an eye on her.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Private Finberry, make sure you watch the entrances.
Okay. What are you doing there, Private Kingston and Private Stalwart?
Anyone got some ropes or handcuffs so I can tie up the unconscious woman?
I got handcuffs.
Finberry, Stalwart, what are you guys doing?
Can't I go disable the guns to make sure that they don't work?
Sure. You can go up and take them and do whatever it is you want to do to them.
Take all the ammunition out.
Okay. Finberry, what are you doing?
Just. What are we doing exactly? We're just exploring now.
You talking about immediately? What are you doing? That's my question.
Yeah. Oh, that's your question. Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing? The combat ended.
Combat ended. All right. I guess we'll we'll just head on in. I'll keep my gun out, but I'll keep it ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you were looking around, Lance Corporal, you see the giant lights. You can see that this is a landing pad for a starcraft to land here. This is a giant primitive hangar bay. And you can see the carbon scorched marks on the ground where ships take off and land, and they leave little dents and scratches in the surface. But otherwise, that's what this is a giant hangar.
Private Finberry, you have the most empathy and manipulation, right?
I believe I have the most empathy.
Do you have any manipulation?
No.
Who wants to try to break her?
Breaker.
You want to torture her?
I have a knife.
No. Maybe.
I mean, we could start by tiring her up or something.
Who are the two divines?
Well, of course, that's us. Me and you, Lance Corporal.
No. The two divines are the gods, and they're avenging angels.
And why do you serve these gods and their avenging angel?
I wish to see them brought into our galaxy.
And how many followers would you say these two divines have?
We are without number.
How does killing the local civilians here help bring your god into this galaxy?
You hear another one of those explosions while you're talking with her. It's about like the first one.
Do you know what those are?
I told you. We're trying to bring them into our galaxy. That's why we're here. We're looking for them.
I want to whisper in to Lance Corporal Brow that we should perhaps inquire about their leader, Giannis Rudy.
Your leader, Jonas Rudy, where is he?
He is here to speak to the divines. You couldn't possibly understand them. Only he can.
Where will we need to go to speak with them?
I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep trying to get information out of this woman, or do you want to keep exploring and try to find the source of the explosions?
Well, I might have an idea as I hold my hand on my combat knife.
Do what you wish, Private.
Now that Mr. Nice Cop has taken his leave, I shall take command, and I urge you to answer my questions, or things might get nasty.
She looks at you. She looks at the knife. She doesn't say anything.
Where can we find your leader?
I don't know where he is, and I wouldn't tell you even if I did. They're going to find the divines. They might even be here. And you can't stop them.
Can't we? Why can't we stop them?
She gives the cultist drinking the Kool-Aid laugh. They're gods and angels. You're just a man.
It's so unfortunate that you believe in fairy tales. But I guess if your superiors are truly divine, they'll prevent you from getting hurt. As I cut her hand, just a small flick of the finger, just a minor cut on the finger.
All right, she gasps in pain and just yanks her arm in close, clutching him at her chest. I'm ready to die for the divines. What are you here to die for?
I'm not here to die. I'm here to make sure your friends die.
If you try and follow Rudy, you will die. The divines are here. That's why we're here.
Well, it's your lucky day, I guess. Guess I won't let you die. We're just going to tie you up here, come back for you later, and you'll be tortured further in our ship. So you can look forward to that.
She just sort of gets a crazy look in her face and starts laughing.
I assume I still have the cuffs Private Jones gave me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you put him on the unconscious one.
Do you have another pair?
I have 3 pairs, so yeah, I got enough of them.
Want to do the honors?
Indeed, I will.
All right, so you're going to cuff them both?
Yeah.
All right. What are you going to do with them when now that they're both cuffed?
Search them for any sharp objects, ammo, weapons, whatever.
You find, between them, you find 12 doses of X stims Each of them have a razor blade hidden in their shoe, and of course they're wearing a rebreather mask like you. And as you're patting them down on their chest, you feel a hard object, and upon closer inspection, both of them have RMAT 4 breaching charges strapped to their chest. Underneath their shirt.
You truly are willing to die, I guess.
She starts laughing again, just maniacally.
Lance Corporal, we have what looks to be explosives.
Interesting. I'll take those. And I think we should give the stems to Private Finberry. Actually, do those are stems? Out of character. Do those stems restore
Yeah.
one health?
Yeah.
Can I take one?
Like you want to take one? Or like you want to keep one in your inventory?
Like I want to take one.
Oh, okay. You want to consume one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, what is the stem supposed to do?
I believe it's kind of like a caffeine boost, but I think it's more like meth. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, okay. I want to take one.
Hang on. Let me,
Hey, I'm actually damaged.
I'm damaged too. Or actually, am I? Yeah. Yeah, I have one.
Well, I voted we give the other 11 to you since you're the medic, so... If you want to get high off of them, I guess it's your prerogative.
Alright, pharmaceuticals. X drugs. Yeah, I think they're like meth. I think that's what that is, basically. Let me read up here real quick. I don't think it says anything specific about them. The more extreme drugs out there that the most ethical corporations work to keep off the colonies. Yeah. The Colonial Marine Corps is rumored to be experimenting with new powerful X stems for its soldiers. Yeah.
So if I, consume one, what does it do?
Well, it'll reduce your stress by 1, and we'll say it'll decrease your stamina. Any stamina checks you make from here on out by 1.
I'll pass then. Just give all 12 to Private Finberry. And
Well, you already said you took them.
Okay, I guess I consumed one already.
Yep, you pass 11. So you can take off 1 stress. But you're going to be -1 to your stamina rolls for the next little bit.
Oh, could I do that?
Yes, sure.
Is this a? I don't understand. Why is this a bad thing? It means we.
Any stamina checks you have to make are going to be at -1 from here on for the next... until the
Remember that
effects wear
stamina
off.
checks are also death saving.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Never mind.
Drugs are too boring for you? Too dangerous? Too exciting? Alright. So
And then
mark
I'll
all
take
that down.
those.
Hey, Tom. Both of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
What were they called again specifically?
RMAT explosives. It's basically plastic explosives.
Yeah, RMAT is just the material, right? It was...
Yeah.
Because in fire teams...
RMAT 4 breaching charge. Okay, it's not... it's used to blow holes in, doors, walls. Very similar to the sounds that you've been hearing. This would probably lead you to believe that these are RMAT 4 explosions blowing holes into stuff. That's what you're hearing. Into the actual structure of the kivas itself. Like the walls, the ground, something like that.
Is everyone ready to move out?
Yeah.
Ready.
Doing good, Tom. We just got to the good part.
Let's go this way.
You missed 3 people dying, though. Just, all right. Everybody head that way. You're gonna leave him here, I guess, bound and tied up on the floor or whatever.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Want me to knock the other one out first?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Sure.
Right.
And make sure to separate them a bit.
All right. Well, y'all should have done that before you left. I'm not going back over there. Unless you go back over there and do it. What, are you gonna tell me exactly what you want? I'm not gonna guess.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I'm working against you here.
Okay, I want to drag this one over here. Right
All
here.
right.
And that's good.
Okay. All right, everybody going down the hallway. Does anybody want to make a new mobility check?
Yes.
I guess I'll try.
Sure.
All right.
With the stress die, I guess.
Yes. Now, you all don't forget you have your signature item, which you can use once per game to reduce your stress by 1. This would be a safe-ish area to do it. If you want to do it, you just have to rest here for 15 minutes. Anybody want to do that?
No, I'm fine.
I'm good.
I kind of
It's
like having 1
fine.
stress.
So right now we're rolling mobility and agility, or
Do
just
6
Yes.
W for
It is. It's
stealth.
skill is always to whichever attribute it's connected to on the character sheet.
Wait, was I supposed to roll? Oops. Was I supposed to roll distress? as
Yes.
well?
Yes.
Or-
How many
oh,
6s?
okay. 0.
Okay. And for you, Stalwart?
2 6s and stress die was a 6.
Okay, so 3 6s.
No, 2 6s.
Yeah.
Just stress die. included.
Stress die
Stress
counts.
die
Stress
counts.
die only matters if it's a 1. Any other time, it's just a regular dice. So
yeah,
you.
I'm saying 2
Stress die
6s and
is
the stress
literally
die
a
was a
boon.
6.
All right. So what did you get, Kingston, Private Kingston, and Private Jones?
No 6. 4 5s. Well, 5 5s actually, but no
Okay.
6.
And Private Jones?
I didn't roll.
You're not gonna roll. Okay.
No, fine.
So we have.
Can I do an observation check though?
Yeah, sure. Well, you already have one. What is it you want to know?
Private
just-
Stalwart.
I just wanna.
Go ahead, Jones.
I just wanna make sure I know what's in front of us.
Okay. It's just another hallway. Looks just like exactly where you came from.
I meant like I meant like at all times.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Private Stalwart, since he rolled 2 6s, can't he give the 6 to one of us?
I
Or
don't
like-
think
and
it was
like-
that way.
I don't. Is that one of the
I'm pretty
stunts for
sure that
observation?
Yeah, for mobility, not for observation.
Oh, for mobility. On the next roll. Yeah, you give it to somebody for their next roll. I believe. I think that's how that works.
Okay.
Yes, it says give 1 6 to someone in similar situation,
Yeah.
or +1 to later related roll, or
Yeah.
impress someone.
Yep. Okay, so you could give it to somebody for now then, because you're all in a similar situation. So you could give everybody can give 6s so everybody can sneak if that's what you all want to do. You have enough between you, I think.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
sure.
I think only Stalwart rolled an extra one.
You rolled 2
I think
extra.
I need,
Two.
No, 1 extra. 1 extra.
Oh, I thought you said you had 1 on the stress die too.
6, and one of them is the stress die.
Oh. All right,
Choose
then.
one of us to give it to.
Yeah, who do you want to give it to? Finberry needs 1, and Kingston needs 1, and Jones isn't even trying to roll 1. So Finberry or Kingston?
I
Brown
don't
needs
care.
one.
Oh,
Brown needs
I thought
one.
you got a 6. My bad.
No, I failed.
So you okay? So who are you gonna give your 6 to then?
I'll give to Brow.
All right. So Brow, where are you placing yourself?
I'll place myself in the back. and I'll
In the
turn up my
back?
lights.
All right, and where are you placing yourself?
Name, please.
Stalwart, you.
At the back as well.
Okay. Are you leaving your light off? Got to be off if you're being
Yeah,
sneaky.
I turn my light off.
Your lights are on.
Working on it.
There you go.
All right, move
Okay.
out, boys.
Whoever's up front? Let's who's leading the way? Is your weapon out?
I'll be at the front with Jones.
Kingston, is your weapon out?
Yes.
All right,
But
Finberry.
my light is off.
Yes, your light is off.
So nice.
You can move until you see another light or until you see a connecting passage. So hold on. Let everybody catch up to you. Just move from light to light. Let everybody catch up. Everybody catch up. All right. Go ahead. All right, you're at a passage here. All right. So everybody get together.
Can I say?
Can you what?
Last couple, I see someone on the white passage. White passage.
Yep, you see a flickering reddish, orangish light. You see a couple of figures there.
All right, approach.
And the mist appears to be thinning even more in down the passageway, towards the red light.
All right, let's go towards the third line then.
So nice.
All right.
Me and Sour will make sure to cover the flame.
Okay. I just stop. Just here at the edge of the light. Oh, actually, you are the edge of the light. Okay. Keep walking up. We'll say I'm trying to find out where the. Okay, let's stop right here. Right here. All right. You see the passage starts to open up into a room. Actually, you can move up forward a little bit more. Yeah. I see the end now. Okay. We'll say right here's good. Right here's good. Everybody catch up to here.
Right here.
Yep.
Well, this is a
Okay.
cult.
Yep. That's good. So, everybody up here?
Yep.
All right, even the two in the back that are stealth. So, again, you can see the flickering light is from a fire in a giant pit in the middle of the room. Surrounding the pit look to be some very primitive-looking peoples, which you're going to guess are Arcturians. They're all just sort of quietly huddled around the fire.
What are they doing? Anything? Are they talking? Are they? we tell?
No, they're look to be pretty quiet and passive right now, standing around, maybe sitting around. They're all just around the fire there. The fire pit.
Okay, I'm gonna advise that me and Stalwart sneak up into the room a bit more.
Okay.
While the rest hang back.
Okay. Just if anybody's not following his orders, let me know. Stalwart, go ahead and move on up there. You can just move up right to the edge of the wall there. Okay. Well, a
Is
little
it too far?
Yeah, too far. Come back here. Right about right here's the edge.
Do we need to do an observation check?
Nope. You see all of the Arcturians. As you look around, you see a dead Arcturian, kind of at the edge of the light, of the just the standard commercial white light over here to the side. You just see the a dead Arcturian laying there. You look to the left here, and you see a couple of figures with guns. And then, of course, you see all those Arcturians in the room. There's another dead Arcturian across the room. There's a wall behind the fire pit, about 20 or 30 meters. And beyond that, you see, again, a blue light of some kind of a panel or something. But, no, again, you
I
can
see
see...
these guys, or no?
Which guys? Yeah, yep. You see
I can see those.
Yep. You see two very faint figures across the room. They're kind of in the darkness, and you see these pillars that are, again, just carved out of the ground all of the walls and the pillars in this room, there's just covered in carvings that are basically like the geoglyphs outside, but it's just carved into these big pillars and all the walls in this room. This looks to be a very culturally important room.
So I'm gonna go back to the rest of the group.
Okay, hold on. Or you go ahead, go back. What are you doing, Stalwart? Going back too?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, and then I tell them 2 contacts to the left, 1 contact to the right, both with guns. And there may be 2 to the far back. I don't know if they have guns. And then don't shoot the Octurians, and then I advise that we charge in, guns blazing. Don't shoot the unarmed Octurians.
Did any of them look like a leader?
Not that I could have told.
Because as I may remind you of the mission, we are supposed to capture the leaders and his lieutenants alive.
I know, but none of them looked like leaders. None of them were giving orders. None of them
I
were talking.
mean, I could do a observation check.
You already did
Oh.
one.
Oh yeah.
But if you go up there and look to see what's in the room, yeah, you don't have stealth, so you're going to initiate, a
I mean, if we're
initiative.
gonna go in guns blazing, I can at least. Yeah.
I mean, we know these. I mean, we've already checked though. There's no need
Yeah.
for you to check.
Yeah, but you didn't complete. But you didn't do a observation check. Though,
He already did. We're using the same observation check that you did at the beginning.
If I knew that, I would have done it.
You
So
did do it. You did do it, but you
Yeah.
can't see in the room. You're back here. If you walk
There's
up
no
there,
need for an observation check. I'm already observed it.
yeah, everybody passed except for Finberry, the observation check.
Alright, so we already know what we need to know.
So what are you doing?
I guess we just follow the plan and go in guns blazing.
Okay. Well, the 2 that have the mobility checks for stealth, are you going to go first, or are you just going to go in with everybody else?
Let's go first and try to shoot at this. At 1.
All right, you're going to go up there with him, Stalwart? He's talking to you.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You're shooting at who, Brow?
I will be shooting at this one, and I recommend that Private Stalwart also shoot at this one.
I don't see a marker.
You got to move up. You move up just a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and before you do that, let's go ahead and roll initiative for everybody. That way we can just get right into the order there. So everybody roll.
Yeah, I got 9.
4.
Yeah, I still got a 9.
I know what I'm gonna do with my first 6.
You got a 4, you said, Kingston?
Yes.
All right, and Finberry, did you get it? Did you roll?
I did, but it's not showing up.
Was it a 9?
I don't know. For initiative, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I clicked it. It didn't show up again.
Roll it again. Hold on one second. Wait. Okay, roll the dice.
Wait, the dice, not the initiative box.
It just roll the initiative.
All right, I did it, but
Where did it show up? Doesn't show up in the okay. That is so weird.
Alright, do you want me to just do regular die? Because I think that shows up.
Yeah,
Oh, there
sure.
it is.
No, that's me. I rolled that for you. See, it's
Oh.
got my symbol next to it. Yeah, you can roll 2d6. Go ahead if you want to do that. And I'll just set it manually to whatever it is. Might be a bug. So 9. Should have just left it alone. Okay. So, oh yeah, unfortunately it looks like they're all going to go first. But, you still have 2 first attacks. So go ahead, Brow. Lance Corporal Brow, take your shot.
Can I aim?
Yep. You're stealth until you fire that gun. So. Where are you going to stand, too? Let me know exactly where you're going to stand.
I will be standing right here.
Okay. All right. I see you. Go ahead. You two, Stalwart, get to stand where you want to stand as well. But go ahead and roll. And tell me what you got.
One 6.
Okay. So that's a hit. Stalwart.
2 6s, and I'm gonna wanna swap initiative with my other 6.
Clever girl. All right. So where are you standing? Where you want to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Charge!
Okay. Stalwart
NPC
just
has to go
saved
through, by the
everybody's
way.
life. Okay, so you have, what is that, 4 points of damage between you? 2 each?
Yeah.
Alright, you take 2 shots, and you just nail her in the head and chest, and she just collapses. And then all hell breaks loose. So, Stalwart, you're gonna kick it all off. You see everybody's attention, just all heads snap to you. All the Icturians in the middle, they just sort of crouch down, get on the ground, put their hands over their head, and they just stay huddled right there around the fire. They do not move.
Can I delay my action?
No, you gotta go now. You just got the first action. What are you gonna do?
Dang it. I need to think real hard now.
Well, from where you're at, you can see... Whoops. You can see 2... two figures hanging out. Right over here.
Are they armed?
They're a little too far for you to tell. Yes. I mean, you could see probably in the flickering light, yeah, you would see maybe guns and stuff. You passed your observation check, so yes. They are armed.
Then I would like to take shoot.
You want to shoot, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what else to do, so...
Aim and shoot? Or just shoot and saving
Aim
your...
and shoot.
Okay. All right.
With a stress tool?
Yep, stress. Always add your stress. Unless I tell you otherwise. Finberry, you're up next.
A single 6.
Okay.
Whoops.
Were you firing at the one to the left or the right?
The one on the left.
Okay. You hit your target. You can see him take a predictable stumble back after getting hit. And Private Finberry, what are you doing? Oh, Finberry's. All right. Brow, it's your turn again. Turn your lights on. It's gonna be a fast action.
Nope, didn't do that. I moved to the right.
Also a fast action.
Yes, the moving is a fast action.
All right. And what's next?
On it. Or
You
girl,
cut-
I can't tell.
You cut out.
I want to aim at this guy or girl, this person.
Oh, okay. All right. Fire away.
No success.
All right. Your shots just go wild. No ones with the stress dice.
No one's on stress dice.
All right. Dang it. Let's see. Been very back.
Doesn't look like it.
Jones. Private Jones.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna immediately charge into the room.
Okay. Charge in, and there's your fast action. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot at this one right here.
Okay. Go ahead. You rolling?
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Aye.
Look at that. All right. What do you want to do with your 2 extra 6s?
Damage.
Hashtag damage.
Just damage, yeah.
Oh. The NPCs are last. I guess I can remember that. All right.
I mean-
So you're going to do what? You do 3 damage, right, with that thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
And I'm a person that needs to be said.
No, they don't appear to have body armor.
Pretty sure she's dead.
Yep. Your bullets just ripped through her. And she just... boom. Hits the ground. Private Kingston?
Which enemies are left?
Everybody standing is alive right now. You can... I mean, you're going to have to run up anyway for your fast action. Unless you... I don't think you can... Yeah, I don't think you can see anybody from back here, yeah. So, yeah, you can move up and look in the room and then decide what you want to do.
Yes, I'd like to move up.
Oh, I forgot you can't move your character. Sorry. I was like, why isn't he moving? All right. So, into the room here, you've got some figures over here. And then you've got at least one figure here that you can see. And again, you can see all the Arcturians huddled around the fire. And, all the various doors and lights in the room.
I want to shoot at the one over to the left.
Okay. All right. Fire away.
Two 6s.
Okay. What do you want to do with your extra 6?
One damage.
Okay. So that'll be 3 damage total. So, yeah, the figure again stumbles back into these things coming out of the ground there, and like puts a hand on it to lean on it for support. I mean, you could tell you got some good hits. They are heavily damaged. And let's see. After Kingston will be, it's their turn to go. Again, all the Arcturians. I don't even remember how many are in here. Okay, yeah, there we go. All the Arcturians just stay huddled by the fire. And the children start to run across the room. Running for cover, basically. So they're going to be at a +1 difficulty to hit now. As they return fire at you. Oops. There we go. So we've got... We'll start over here on the left. Gonna shoot at... Wait, where did Brow go?
I'm right there.
You were up front. You were like right there.
I still am.
Oh,
He's got his back
that's
to-
not you. That's oh man, I moved the wrong one. Yeah, you're over here. You moved over here.
No, I moved over here. I moved over here so I could have a view at the sky.
All right.
That was right here.
Okay. Well, then they'll the first one will shoot at Jones. Let's see. I lost what page they're on. There they are. Ooh. 2 hits. Well, 1 hit, but 2 6s. So... We'll do 2 damage and then make Jones drop his gun.
Rest in peace, Jones's armor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, roll your armor there, Jones. 66. Jones, you there?
That's all yet.
Roll your armor.
66.
66. All right, you mitigate both points of damage, but you do still drop your gun. Okay. Finberry, Private Finberry, what are you doing? Gonna have to run up with your fast action to see into the room.
Oh, okay. I already did that, but yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do? You've got targets over here, and then there's 2 over here.
Okay. Have any of them been addressed?
The one to the left took a hit already. I think the ones across the room have not.
Okay. I will take a shot at, I guess, these people.
The Arcturians in the middle of the room?
Oh, is that them?
Yes.
Okay, let's not shoot at them.
Yeah, they're all huddled with, hands over their head and around their shoulders, just huddled close to each other at the fire.
It had to be, what, like, over here?
Yeah, this one, well, there's one there, and then there's one here, and then one here.
Alright, I'll do here.
Okay. So agility, range, and then +1 for the rifle itself.
Aren't they in cover though?
Well, it was technically their turn first, but normally they would be, yes. But this time, don't worry about the cover. Next round, we'll worry about cover. Ooh, what do you want to do with your extra 6?
Can I use it so that the 1 doesn't count?
Oh, you have a stress dice? That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Actually, you should be rolling. What's your ranged and your agility?
Ranged, I don't have anything in. Agility, I have 4.
Oh, okay. Never mind. And that explains it. Okay. Well, you still get the extra 6. So you still get to decide what you want to do with it. You want extra damage? Do you want to make them fall down, drop their weapon? What do you want to do?
Could I make them... And if they drop their weapon, like, they would have to take, like, a whole turn to pick it up again, or...
No, they'd have to lose their fast action.
I'll just do extra damage.
Okay. So 3 damage. And how much stress do you have?
1.
Okay. You gotta be adding 1 stress each time. I'll double check, but for now they'll take 3 damage. All right, and you see them take the body shots and stumble towards one of the giant pillars and get behind it for their next turn. And let's see, we'll have. How was it, Jones? We'll have one. That one that just got shot by Private Finbury will shoot. Lance Corporal Brow. Yes.
Quickly intervene on the point of when you gain stress.
Yes.
You don't gain stress when you roll a 1. But
Okay.
you do, for example, gain stress when you take damage.
Really?
Okay.
When you take damage, you gain stress?
Yes.
Well, that's what happened last time. I took 1 stress and then I took damage and then I took 1 stress.
I didn't know that. Okay. Well, then,
But the rules for gain stress are also on the Game Mother screen alien thing.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I don't even have that open. My bad. Go ahead and roll your armor. Who is this? Brow? Lance Corporal Brow. Roll your armor.
Okay. Roll armor, so that's just 66, right?
Yes. No stress dice. Just straight 6.
Two 6s.
Okay. You mitigate both points of damage. So you feel the impact of 2 rounds in your chest, but luckily you're wearing body armor today. So you just sort of stumble a little bit. Hurts like hell, but you're still good to fight. You're not at 100%. You're at 99, but you're good to go.
I would have been down if both of those had hit.
Thank goodness. So the last one we're going to shoot at Jones again, since Jones is up front. Likes being up front.
Jones times 2.
Jones just 1/6. So go ahead and roll your armor, Jones.
66.
Yes, sir.
Two sixes.
Negates 2 damage. So you also take 2 hits to your body armor. They slam into your armor and knock you back a little bit, but you're alive and good to keep fighting. And we're going to go back to the top of the initiative with Stalwart.
Am I not supposed to go first?
Didn't you already go? You rolled a 4.
This guy looks sexy.
Yes,
Try not
but
to kill him.
Oh yeah, I did go.
You did go, yeah.
Guys, try
Finbury just had to run AFK, so that's
Yeah,
why I just...
That's why I got confused.
Yeah. All right, so Stalwart, what are you doing?
Pew
Who you
pew.
shooting at? All right. Pew pew on that one. Okay. It's going to be -1 now because they're in cover, but you can pew pew away.
And I hit once.
Okay, that's all you need to hit is once. So you manage to pop them as they stick their head out, nail them right between the eyes, and they go down. You just see them collapse behind that giant pillar that they were hiding
Does
behind.
that mean there's only one left?
As far as you know.
Guys, try to capture him. Try not to kill him.
Aren't there 2 left?
All right. Who's... Yeah, nope, stop using the marker if it ain't your turn. Who's next? Finberry. Finberry. What are you doing? Got a target to your left and a target to your right. And you guys are clustered up pretty close.
All right. Could I move? Well, move right here.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. And oh shit, I'm actually a medic. Okay, I guess I should probably heal. What? How hurt are you guys?
Nobody's got hit yet. They all
I
body
have
armor
one-
took
I
all the
have 1
shots.
point of damage. I have 1 point.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. All right, I'll
Or
just go
not,
up here.
okay.
I'll shoot at the guy on the left.
Okay. Are you, when you say you moved over there, are you trying to take cover behind that corner of the wall there from him, or what are you doing? Or are you just moving out?
But I'm also trying to like not have Johnny in my way.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I gotcha. We'll just say you're like right here, and then that'll be you're trying to use it for cover against this guy.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. All right, fire away.
Yep.
Hey, keep it in character, Conqueror.
I am always in character.
Wait, what the heck was it again? Is it?
It's going to be agility plus ranged plus 1 for the rifle, minus 1 for him being in cover. So, agility. I think you said you had nothing in range, so just roll your straight agility.
Okay, and then, but what about? Because I have 4 in agility, but I have 1 stress.
Okay, yeah, and add the stress too. So it'll be
And then
5.
I wouldn't do anything for my my weapon. Like it doesn't add +1.
You do, but he's actually in cover, so you're subtracting 1 as well. So it's just kind of they negate each other.
Okay.
That was a 6. So yeah, you got a hit.
Hey, what happened last time when I got the 1?
You would have had to roll, but you only had 1 stress, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, you do need to roll because I forgot you can fail with this. So roll 1d6. I forgot about that. Just roll 1d6. If you don't get a 6, you're fine. Oh God. So you take a stress. Basically, everybody takes a stress because you were all bound together, right? Everybody around you
Oh
within
my
short
God.
range. So yeah, everybody take 1 stress.
So I take another stress.
Well, you just get just 1 from this. You only take 1 total from this roll right here. The 1.
Wait, no, yeah. So if I had 1 before, now I have 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And the one you shot them and he just stumbles backwards and falls over these little things popping up out of the ground over here. Can't get him right. So another one down. And now the one across from you is still shooting at you, but between you and them are the Arcturians, and they are not moving. They are just locked in place. So, Lance Corporal Brow, what's your move here?
Did Private Finberry kill the one on the left?
Yes.
Okay, so I move up here.
Okay.
And
Using for cover, I assume?
yeah.
All right.
I'm going to shoot this one.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Remember, you're at -1 for being behind. They're behind cover, so you just don't forget your -1.
2 successes.
All right, what are you doing with your extra 6? With your stunt?
Ideal.
Oh, were you using your shotgun or your regular gun?
I was using my regular gun.
All right, so 2 damage. All right. What else? What are you doing?
I guess drop her weapon.
Okay. How do you know it's a her?
Because
Did you
I
cheat?
have great eyesight.
Did you cheat and go over there?
No.
Better not. All right,
Yes.
she drops her weapon. You hear it clatter to the floor. And takes 2 damage.
Who goes after me?
No need. The weapon clatters to the floor. You see her slump and smack against the side of the corner of the wall as she was hugging and keels over dead. Well, unconscious.
Good.
And that will be the end of combat. So we're back to narrative time here.
Private Jones, you have the handcuffs, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, keep in mind that these are all going to be actually alive unless you coup de grace them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because to do an actual killing blow in this game adds stress. Because although I guess I don't know. Actually, that may only actually that does account for everybody. So they may be dead, they may not be dead. We'll put it like that. We'll decide on a case by case basis.
Great.
If I feel like screwing with you, they're dead.
Thank you.
So all right. Well, hold on. You just went. So what is everybody else doing now that the firefight seems to be over?
I'm getting back my smart gun.
Okay, picking it up. All right. You guys, if you want to walk in, you can come into the room and look around.
I want to make my way to the fire in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Me too, and I'm gonna basically see. Well, for one, confirm that these are the hostages.
Finberry, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just following along as well. I want to see what's going on in the center of the room.
All right. Well, you can see them. This pit looks to be kind of ceremonial. It also has stuff etched into it. I mean, everything's looks like it's all done by hand. Very, very, artsy. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. So, you see the Arcturans. Again, they look pale, nearly translucent skin, very graceful in appearance, dark hair, large eyes. Right now they appear to be somewhat timid.
They look like half-naked women.
May
Well,
I
I mean-
remind you that they're gender fluid?
Yes, it's true. And they, they're all just sort of huddled except for one in the back, and that particular Arcturian is just sort of looking at you. The rest are sort of avoiding eye contact and just sort of we're scared, we don't know what's happening, please don't hurt us. But the one in the back, they're just sort of, looking at you, just different. It's a very different reaction.
Alright. Can I holster my weapon? And how do I do that again?
Double click on your character, then look over on the left. You'll see the 2 hands, the right and the left.
And I just ask her, what's your name? Who are you? Like, how are you doing?
Which one? Just the closest one to you, or the one?
No, the one that's looking at us.
The one in the back, right here.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yep. They look around and then they just sort of slowly walk over to you. I'm Anders.
Why are y'all here?
They attacked us. They've been blowing random holes in all of the rooms here. And then at some point, they disappeared into one of them.
So y'all were kept as hostage here?
Yes. They did take more hostages with them, though. Humans. One of them was strange. She seemed like she was a scientist. She was very eager to go help them, but she still seemed kind of like a hostage.
Do you know what way they went?
They went into one of these rooms, and Anders makes just sort of a hand gesture. You know, you've got 3 doors to follow here to go through to check, but I wasn't paying attention. They went into each one, blew a hole, and I wasn't really paying attention. They disappeared and never came out.
Do you know why y'all were taking us hostage?
Well, not exactly. They were looking for something.
Were they looking for something divine?
I don't really know what they were looking for. They seemed very interested in our carvings and drawings and just things that we've had here forever.
Do you know where the rooms lead?
Nowhere. They're just rooms. You know, behind you is the annex. That's the points to the big sort of rounded doors behind you. And then motions to the left. And then the right with their other hand. And those are just the archives. There's nothing of any value to you and your kind here.
Are we not gonna mention the fact that the others are scared yet she was not?
Are you saying this out loud, or?
No, I'm just gonna just went out how it's a thing.
You can ask whatever you want in character.
Alright. I noticed. Alright, so it counted by the way. I noticed. So I noticed everyone here was huddled around, scared out of their minds. But you seem to have hold your ground.
I'm used to humans. I've worked in the spaceport for a little bit before.
Well, just know that we are here to ensure your safety. And we'll arrest those that have caused a nuisance around here.
Well, you're quiet again, Baltimore. I mean, Jones.
What did you do at the spaceport?
You're still kind of quiet.
What did you do at the spaceport?
Helped repair ships. Did my time off-world for a little bit. I didn't like it much, so I came back. I miss some things.
What some things?
Some of the food. People were interesting. Some of the technology's nice to have. But I really think they're trying to steal something. They really wanted to find whatever it is they're looking for.
You have any idea what they want to steal?
Shrugs her shoulders. I don't know. Like I said, there's nothing here your kind would want. We don't have any technology here. This is about as high-tech as it gets, what you see in this room.
Alright, can you lead the other hostages to the door? And so after we're done with our mission, we can all get you to safety.
Well, where should I go?
Go down this passage to the left. You'll see a big cavern. Go through one of those passages and you'll be at a door. And then once you go out that door, after we're done with this mission, we'll call for evac.
Also, you might see a few people handcuffed. Keep well away from them.
Well, there is a smaller Kivas that had a shuttle last time I checked. I don't know how safe it is to go. Whatever ship they came in at is still here. I haven't seen anything leave after they landed.
Can you give us directions to this other shuttle?
He turns around and points through the wall. That big wall that the guy was hiding behind. And you can see a light source, something coming from the hallway behind it. Just beyond there, you follow the paths around, it'll lead you to a smaller one of these rooms. And there's a maintenance shuttle parked there. Their big ship could only have landed in one of the larger Kivas, and there's 3 of those. That's where you met those last 2 of the children of the divine followers. That was a Kivas, so you know that 1 is clear. So that would leave you 2 more to check, to be sure. Plus the smaller one with the shuttle that Anders is talking about.
I vote we lead these to the smaller shuttle. These guys to the smaller shuttle and then come back. It's my idea, my 2 cents.
Well, I mean, you tell them.
I did?
Say it. Okay,
They
you said that in character?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jump in here, Marines.
Alright, no objections, let's go!
Okay, sounds good to me. So, how are you gonna manage all this?
Me, Private Finberry, and Private Jones in the front. Private Stalwart and Private... forgetting.
Kingston.
Private Kingston in the back, hostages in the middle.
Okay. Everybody, I'll take care of the hostages. Everybody else move together.
Yes.
What? Wait, what? I just got back. What?
You're escorting the hostages somewhere. So Lance Corporal has ordered you up front with him because you're good at sponging bullets for the group.
No, he has the big gun, and he likes being in the front.
And my motion tracker, same.
Are you what?
I'm just saying, I got my motion tracker with me too, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's why you're always in the front, because you're motion tracked.
All right. So where are you headed?
Advance past this rock wall.
Okay.
Advance up to this cover.
All right. Yeah, you can go.
Body.
Yeah, just freeze up right there. The 3 that are up front there. You can see these are Wayland Yutani employees. They look like just pretty standard you know, people checking people in through spaceports. You know, basically like the TSA.
Okay.
Wayland Yutani spaceport, you know, employees.
Wait. Did we have was it in the briefing that there were Wayland Yutani people here?
Yes, they control the
Yeah.
access to
They control.
to the
Yeah.
Arturians, to basically this civilization here.
Is there anything in this trunk here? Can I search
It's
it?
actually a table. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
it's a table. You see the scanners beep as you walk through them.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, they're letting everybody know that you're armed.
Yeah, I'm sure
Constant,
everybody
you're
knows.
forgetting Kingston.
Oh yeah.
Which
Can
way
you
do we go?
can you move Kingston with you?
I can't. I tried.
All right. How did Noodle do it?
I think you only gave Noodle permission to or something.
I didn't. There's nothing like that.
Because now I can't. At first I could.
Well,
but
I'm
now
clicked on him. Yeah, somebody else just moved him.
I can move him, yeah.
How?
I cannot move.
That's weird.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
Noodle is all powerful.
Anyway, to the left.
Noodle is
Yeah.
magical.
Her instructions are right.
Okay.
Right, that's what
Well,
you
no, I
before?
said follow the path. Let's see. Hang on.
Hey, home skillet. Left to right.
My gut says left.
Hold on. It's left. You're correct. All right. Yeah. Anders nods, points to the left.
Alright. Moving forward. Moving to this light.
How long is the session still gonna be?
That's a question for Discord. We're getting to a stopping point. Just
Which way
going.
now, left or right?
Right,
tell-
I can see the ship.
Yeah.
Left?
I said yep.
What left?
No, I said yep.
Oh,
No,
right.
no. Damien was asking left or right. I was like, they're
Yeah,
straight or right.
Left? Yeah, you say things changeley.
All right.
Sure. You just search it real quick, make sure there are no hostiles. See if there's anything good, I guess.
All right. Everybody move into the room. Everybody in.
We're all in there, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, someone's behind.
That's
Is,
Stalwart in the hall. He's covering the rear. He's doing his job. So you search the shuttle. It's clear. Nothing of value inside. It's just a maintenance shuttle. You know, tools and whatever else.
Right,
Nothing useful.
do you know how to pilot a shuttle?
Man does, I mean, Private Stalwart actually does have some minor piloting skill, if I recall.
Yes, I have piloting.
But, I address the
Elephant in
lead...
the room?
What? I address the lead, Octurian, and ask her if she would mind staying here while we complete our mission, and that we'll be back for her. Unless any of, unless any of them have any piloting skill, but if not, we will continue on with the mission and we'll be back for them.
All right. Anders nods. We'll lock ourselves in the shuttle.
Alright. Fire team regroup.